Yo, what's up? What's up, you pieces of shit? It's Michael Sal Anthony, Prosciutto. You guys might have seen me on number one show in late night, Jesus and Mero. It's on Viceland. It's a good show. You know, they're cool. You know, they listen to hip-hop like me and shit, you know. I'm feeling a little sick, you know. My mom's a fucking bitch. My dad's a fucking pig. I can't stand them. They're fucking garbage. Mom!
Michael, get out of the fucking basement. How many days are you going to spend down there?
Mike, shut up, you fucking bitch. Bring me another Bud Light, you fucking
don't
cunt.
talk to me like that.
You fucking bitch. You're a piece of shit.
Michael, I'm going to hide the Narcan.
Fuck, I'm fucking sick.
No,
Don't do it.
I'll let you die.
Please, don't let me die, please. I gotta go to Victory Boulevard and cop from Julio.
I don't want you going over there, but take my car.
All right, give me the...
I don't want you on the train with the black pigs.
Give me the fucking keys, you bitch, and shut your fucking mouth. Shut up. Give me fuck your birthday, you fucking old bitch.
I'll make you dinner.
Thank you. I love you too, man. You get on my nerves sometimes, but I love you. I love you.
Remember your little confirmation?
Give me the fucking money. I need dope. I'm sick.
Don't choke me.
Give me the fucking keys. Episode 96, you pieces of garbage. Fuck my father. He's a piece of shit. I hate him. Fuck the police. I'm sick. I need fucking dope. Julio, where are you? Julio's not picking up. It's episode 96 of the podcast. Fucking shit. Do the drop.
Live from Red Bull Studios, New York.
Yo, we either get an Emmy or we going to hell.
Or both.
Whoa. Damn, 96. True to form, I have tears in my eyes. I'm receiving my new thing on the TV show.
Yeah.
Ooh, this episode
those are money tears.
Money tears. I made money tears, dog. Jesus used to bleed through his palms. I just bleed through my eyes. It's not the same, but it's kind of the same. Episode 96. It's your boys.
Yeah.
The boys are back in town. Coming to you live from 220 West 18th Street. Oh, the sound is extra clear today.
Oh my God. That's sexy.
Coming to you live from Red Bull Studios. You know who it is. It's your boy, Jesus Nice, a.k.a. Jesus Vice, a.k.a. Young Chipotle, a.k.a. Pocket Stay Fat Like Terrio, a.k.a. Chris Stats Perslinger, a.k.a. Eli Lippy, Butch Willie Gully, Slubber That Might Know You Bitch, Young Day Party, Young Hot Take, Jesus Equator, Mr. Nando's around the Mail, Nueva York, Mikhail going off, the Juve boss, MC Lego Gunga P, putting up for 40 with your shorty.
Damn.
A.k.a. Don't Talk to Me in the Uber Pool.
Cause I don't know who the fuck you is.
I don't know you. The original plus one got plus ones don't make a fuss on. These are Rossi and the Jamaican Jew. Jermaine Avocado Toast. Young Pa, the Ghost of Mufasa. Yes. Young Chuck Coonery without the Coonery. A.k.a. Chiller Ramon, left-handed reliever for the Yankees. Kalo K. Vice K. Makuzaka. Two-Phone Jones. D-Sec Machina. J. Chucku. Stanley Cups. The Human Dr. Bonda's label. Dilute. Dying out of the trap. Yo, Mr. 240p. Cause I like my Pinot. What?
Blurry.
DJ Wooler, a.k.a. you're listening to Wash FM. Up next, we have 40 Hours of Antoinette. Whoa! That's a deep cut.
Damn.
The Curry Goat, DJ Spicer, Jamal Hashburn, the Bronx Celine Dion, Ray Nephew's nephew. Right now, you cannot contain. No. Cannot contain. No. Don't try to put me in a mason jar. I'm not able to be
containable.
I'm not containable, dog. Damn. That sounds like something you put on my rap album in 1996. The Uncontainable.
Yo, the uncontainable, unattainable.
You know what it is. The human memory word to job. Young Aaron, the racist provocateur. Henrik Budcross, Nelson Bank, Della, Sergio Can't See Me, Vladimir Buffett. The human word is melting in your mouth. The Becks on Deckerton, Ricky Tiki Squad, B. Greg Popovich, Morris Sage, Richard Chestnut, Mahatma Gandhi. Not Magabi, but I got that cucumber. Yes. The juice of the press, but your boy never is. I am the heart, damn it. The Dundada Ganoush. No more cup of noodles. The Prince of Peckham, the Fashion Over Casanova. William H. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent dollar. Forget the small change. Big money wine.
Wheelie top.
The only anthem I salute is Dipset. Mr. Saga, catch me at square one, top left.
Yo, don't stop teasing me, bro.
Yo, Trill Rizzuto. Holy cow. Mr. Soft Punch, all I do is count checks and jerk off. We got OJ, Purple Stuff, Soda, and it's me, Sully D. Hey. David, man, listen. If you're cheating on your wife and you want to get her something nice from a kiosk in Palisade Mall, Say no more. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Smoke him, Noah, he shoots. Wow, he didn't even hit the rim. Mr. Chopper, that street, these are bad breezy like I'm easy. Please believe me, the black Asiatic will crack your back like an automatic Craftmatic. Mr. La Marina, Mesh Marina with a fresh Miss Amina, cold Arena, aka your problematic baby, leave the baby in the car. The cold air is good for his lungs.
It does. It helps the lungs get stronger.
That's what they.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
in Jamaica. They would leave the babies in the snow on the top of tallest hill in Jamaica.
My mom was like, I didn't open my eyes until I was 2 months old. I was like, Mom, that sounds wrong. That sounds like that's not supposed to happen.
Damn, island people like to brag about shit that, you know.
Like, I was like,
My mother's like, I didn't take my first breath until I was 4. I was
It's
like,
like, what?
And I had a job.
Like, okay, how did you do that?
Up next, we have coming to the stage.
It's your boy, the Chimera, a.k.a. the Human Direct Flap, a.k.a. Curve Gotti, a.k.a. Triz Khalifa, a.k.a. Skirt Loader, a.k.a. I know fucking baby, I fucking mang, my nigga. A.k.a. check the guest list again. I'm on it right next to Stormy Daniels B. Let me in this motherfucker before I spank you with this Forbes magazine, you big for nothing motherfucking piece of shit.
Naughty.
You know what I'm saying? I collab with Gerber on these mini hookahs for my kids with fun, safe flavors like peas and carrots because I'm the fucking dad of the year. A.k.a. Bismack Biombo, a.k.a. Bartolo Santana. So smooth, the Dominican da-da-da. A.k.a. Tom Bracey. Your girl got my balls head deflated. I didn't practice this week, but I don't give a fuck. A.k.a. Feel the ass Tyson. I want to explore your cosmos, man. A.k.a. Frionel Messi, MVP of Gelato, a.k.a. Zanio Bedingfield, I gotta get some sticks, I gotta get some sticks, a.k.a. Joe Hookah, I dare you to smoke with me at Mama Sushi, a.k.a. Ben Boston. With the precision of a Swiss wristwatch, I'll remove a section of your spinal column and replace it with Donald Trump's tie. Now it's long and unsightly. You're welcome. I'll open your fucking medicine cabinet, nigga. You know who it is. It's the Zen Man. A.k.a. Rico Sabroso, a.k.a. Baby Newport, a.k.a. Nuno Brown. Shut the Carter down, a.k.a. East Tremont Stevie B. I wanna be the one your DD is fucking. And straight from across the pond, mate. It's the plantain supernova in the sky. One day you will find me smoking weed on Tremont, selling Newport hundreds for 50 cents. Pulling them from 40, fuck coming off the bench, I'm a star, nigga. It's Barmelos Anthony. For 3, bang! If you see me at Target smack, drinking a Starbucks frap and eating a baby Pizza Hut pizza, approach me with caution, nigga, as you would an Ursine mammal. I may react erratically, nigga, especially if I'm off the shits. AKA I soak fake lean to your favorite SoundCloud rapper. He's high off Great Value pancake syrup, and Mr. Clee right now in the booth talking about woo, 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 woo. Hassan, tírame la pista, coño, que llegó el hijo de FIFA, el fucking tipo de la oficina en la esquina. Yo no le paro nada, llégale la grasa, manín. Es que todo el que se me pone adelante lo quemo como el moro de tu tía que no sabe cocinar, con los ojos apagados y los... Con los ojos apagados que no tenemos cansadente, andamos con problemas, no te busca la muerte. Episode 96, my nigga. Chop your fucking neck off.
Damn.
R.I.P. Yams.
Damn,
out here.
That last part is when you get on the train and you realize you left your earbuds at home and shit. You're like, fuck.
You're like, damn, I gotta listen to this
I gotta listen to this shit.
Hey, Kandelo Gidu Gidu.
They were talking rice and beans my whole commute. They're talking spicy. Damn, we made it through another week. Did anything wild happen this week other than the president? We found out the president was paying money to a pedo star to spank him with a
magazine.
See?
And now niggas are talking about, now people are saying like, yo, the P-tape. The P-tape seems wild tame.
The P-tape is like the sex scene of GTA, like GTA 4 or something. Like, we passed that now.
Over that now. Like, now we can want to dig deeper. Like, where's the butt plug with the horsey tail that fucking Stormy put in his butt? Nay.
Build that wall. I'm a naughty Trump.
Oh, yeah, ride me. Hit me with your crap.
Oh, man.
Yo.
That's beyond wild. And it's just no one mentioned it in the paper. Like, they're mentioning it in the paper, but no one's like outraged.
Briefly, like
Obama wore like a mustard suit. Niggas was ready to burn the city down. Fam. Man out here. Yeah, and also Donald Trump is making it hot for like people who like to solicit the sex workers who are on Backpage and such.
Come on.
Because now you want to just get regular vanilla sloppy choppy, and he called before you and got her tight because he's like, can you spank me with a 1998 issue of Forbes?
I need it. That's what I was really popping. That was
I need that specific. You have that issue at home. I need it to be that issue.
Nigga said that the issue had Ivanka on the cover.
I was like, bro,
That's
come
ill.
on. Come on.
That's ill.
That's so weird and
Damn.
creepy on like 17 different levels.
That's like I like to be spanked with an issue of YSB magazine with Reagan Gomez on the cover from
Yo! Spank me with an episode with an issue of Vibe with J-Lo on the cover.
There you go. Spank me while I'm watching Teen Summit, ma.
Oh.
Yeah, the Parenthood. That's what Reagan Gomez. Okay. Zaria. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
She'll always be Zaria.
Sorry.
She'll be giving like a speech about I've changed
so
roles
much.
for black people. I'll be like, yes, Zaria.
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 Yeah.
Shout out to black people. You get one chance to be a person, and that's who you are for life.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it. Even
Even when we book people for the show, we have their real name, but we're like, who's that? They're like, the black guy from Get Out. I'm like, all right, cool,
okay,
cool.
cool. Shout out to him. Yeah,
Shout out
he's
to
lit.
him. He's coming on.
the guy. Come on.
They're like, which one? I'm like, not the
fat one.
not the court one, the other one.
Oh, the one that was.
But not the TSA one.
the other one.
The other one.
The nigga with the hat?
The funny hat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
one. You got what I'm saying.
I bet. He gets introduced on the fucking. He's on Celebrity Row. It's like the nigga from Get Out with the funny hat.
Listen, you don't want me and Miro working that shit. Cause I'll be like, I'll be mad disrespectful for the white person on with mad question marks underneath. Like I don't know. The shruggy emotion. Like, I think he was in Maze Runner. Someone in the back's like, that's Ansel Elgort. I'm like, how do you spell that? You see me typing it in real time?
Like
ANZEL.
Ansel.
The autocorrect comes up and I'm like, fuck.
Anal elf core? No.
You just hear the fucking ref blow the whistle, they restart. I'm like, fuck it. Sorry, Ansel, I got you on the next camera break.
No doubt. Niggas call a delay game on you and shit. Like, delay game on the computer, nigga.
They're all, don't fuck it up. All right, the next guest is Cardi B, but she wants to use her real name. I'm like, nah, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Bye.
Just take my lapel through it. I'm like, nah, fuck
outta here.
that. Fuck that. I know there's at least 3 G's in the beginning of that shit. Fuck that.
Niggas just typing Balenciaga Rodriguez and shit. Like, yo, that's it.
Close enough. Close enough. Everybody like, oh my god, I love her. She's that's the chick from what's her name?
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara's daughter.
Vita What happened to Vita? What's Vita Guerra doing right now? Pino?
No, she never did Pino. I don't think.
I'm waiting for her to do Pino.
I think
Like,
you waited. You've been waiting a long time. You've been waiting a super. You have apparently been in a relationship with her. Like, fam, it's got to be like 17 years.
Yo.
Fam, she was an FHM.
Like,
I know.
come on.
I know. I was like, damn, that shit's. I was like, wow. I was trying to figure out what the acronym was. Thank you for that.
He still tweets. Oh, for bookings, contact management.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does she do girl scenes?
No, I think she hosts like blackjack tournaments and she's really skinny now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, she got the yeast no more?
I remember wasn't it because she was short and she used to wear wedges, but also cameras were a little blurrier.
Yeah. And they used to airbrush her. You could
They used to airbrush shit. We didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought she was like 5'11".
We were innocent back then.
We were innocent. We didn't know.
He said that picture was a 480.
Okay. I didn't know.
You know, it was innocence. We were innocent. We were children.
We were just children then. Now we're men. Disgusting man.
No.
Disgusting man that look in the background of your photo like, all right, if the doorknob is right there next to her, that means her
Damn,
height
that's
is right there.
damn,
But why is she that close to the bottom of that potted plant?
Yo, why is the doorknob?
Damn, Ma, you 4 foot tall. She just started responding to you.
She started fucking photoshopping. She like, why is that doorknob warped?
Whoa. She's standing in the front looking voluptuous. In the background looks like, whoa, wacky Wednesday. Whoa, don't fall down the tunnel of Lou. It's like a 1960 anti-drug PSA. Whoa.
Straight reefer madness, nigga. Damn. Speaking of children,
No one was speaking of children fighting. No, absolutely nobody was speaking of children fighting. But you know what? You know what, Michael Anthony? You're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do, so go ahead.
I made my own segues in this motherfucker. I wrote here on a segue. Yo, Yams thing was crazy. Shout out to Yam. R.I.P. Yams, the God, Yambogini, Yambo the Great. You know what I'm saying? Eastside Stevie. Commemorative concert. Beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? But it ended abruptly when niggas started scrapping because they brought that rainbow hair nigga up there and it was beef. And there's mad stories floating around about what happened, what really happened.
Why you being hot? Why you being hot boy?
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying no names.
You just said rainbow head hot boy.
That could be a lot of niggas.
That's pretty. That's pretty on the nose. If we were playing
like,
Pictionary, Okay, if we're playing.
It could be Lil Pump. It could be fucking this nigga. It could be that nigga. You never know who it is.
Hey, for $10, you can order this new model called Backtracking Miro. Because of the little tap dance cane. I'm backtracking. You do a quick soft shoe.
I was mad, bro. Like the shit got shut down early, bro. French ain't come out. Uzi ain't come out. Like, man.
You must be washed. What is this? You go to rap concerts and expect them to go all the way through a rap concert in the Bronx?
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I was like, how long? I was like, I had a timer on. Like, how long could this last? You know what I'm saying? But I was hoping at least some headliners will come out.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
I see the shit was in the Bronx, and I was like, in honor of Yams, I'm gonna be cozy boy in my own living room. Okay, I will watch you monkeys on News 12 destroy each other. Get out of here.
Fucking prosciutto, man.
Okay, yeah, call me that. Call me prosciutto. Also call me early to bed. People.
Yo.
I heard it was mostly white kids there as well.
I didn't even I couldn't see into the crowd because I was like, I had Henny goggles on.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah. All right. It was white kids. Nah, that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know because when I was looking at the front row, like I just seen like you know how the stage lighting is. It's like you can see the crowd, but it's just like formless, whatever. But I'm assuming when I walked in, there was mad white kids lined up with like hockey jerseys and shit like that, like oversized shit, looking weird, weird, and paying $100. But shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yakubs that showed up. And
for 2018, I'm on that Drake shit. Like I'm only coming to the club if I get paid to be there. Fuck that. Unless it's like some cool like shit we fuck with, like pizzas or that. But like, if you want me to just come to like your bar mitzvah and shit, I need like $60K for a walkthrough. Fuck that.
Nigga said $60K for a walkthrough. Nigga just walk through my kid's bar mitzvah and bounce. Like, don't even get a gift.
Don't even stop. I'll be come through hot. Don't even take my coat off. Pat the nigga on the head like shalom.
Shalom, little nigga.
Shalom, little nigga.
I'm like, yo, what's the envelope with the money, nigga? What's up?
Sacking him his tap like, yo, you a man now. We out of here. Let's go. Yo, shout out. Yo, this is one lit bar mitzvah.
Yeah, I mean.
I just dropped a new track. You can see it. It's pinned on my Twitter. Out.
My SoundCloud link in bio.
I come in like mad sunglasses on, dumb high. Like I spent mad time patting the wrong kid. Like some black kid. I'm like, yo, little Miro,
Yo, what's good, yo?
Yo, I fuck with your dad the long way. You know
what I'm saying?
Everyone's like, stop cursing around the kids. Who's this bitch?
What are you doing? Yo, who's this bitch, B?
Who's this bitch? Anyway, you know what it is. Jesus nice, aka Jesus vice. You kids want to hear all the AKAs because I'm mad hungover. I'm gonna be honest with you. My man Michael Anthony's in the car. We about to get out of here. Niggas getting right for the day. We trying to find a nice parking lot outside of Trenton. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Find a nice place where security guards kind of lax.
Dog, if I do my bar kids bar mitzvah in Trenton, something has gone horribly wrong.
Don't do your bar mitzvah though with someone OD in the parking lot. That'd be very traumatic. All right?
Yeah.
So it's like, Monkey the Clown! Monkey the Clown! Do they have Narcan? You want your kids watching you resuscitate a clown?
Hey, you're a fucking clown. Give me some fucking benzos, some fucking something, man. I gotta come down from this shit, bro.
Benzo, what?
I want to do a speedball.
Your sister's like, stupid. Why would you hire someone called Benzo the Clown?
I thought it was Bozo, but I think I was
It's Benzo. Clearly said Benzo.
My fault.
His car is the shape of an E-pill.
Damn, B, my fault, my nigga. Damn. I was called Benzo the Clown. It's actually just a little pump. Nigga comes through like, ooh, 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 ooh. Every kids love it.
Hey kids, do you want to have a magic Christmas party? It's me, Benzo the Clown. I got jumping houses, mini horses, zany boards.
Nigga making animals on his zany boards and shit. Like, here, eat these.
Face painting. You just mad slow dabbing the paint. The picture over the kid's face. Like,
niggas drooling and shit. Like, niggas bad hungry, starts eating the paint.
Who's your favorite uncle? Benzo.
Uncle Benzo.
Yeah. Ooh. And the bottom it says, not legally allowed to work in these states: Vermont, Arizona, Montana,
New Mexico.
New York. It's just a general tri-state area.
Niggas barred.
Remember, Benzo the Clown. None of those cases were convicted.
Hey.
Did you freeze it like that? Those kids was lying.
I didn't touch them when they said I touched them.
Nope.
I touched their arms only.
Sometimes it's the Benzos touching them. Free frame, like he jumps in the air.
Nigga nose falls off and shit.
And the new
40 Zans fall out.
The literal next article on the news was like, more allegations against Benzo the Clown resurfaced today.
Macaulay Culkin's like, I had Benzo the Clown at my 20th birthday party.
Oh wow.
He touched my nuts.
That's outrageous. I've known Benzo the Clown my whole life.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Like I don't, like some of these kids are lying.
I mean, they have to be. It's too many. Like something. This is a cash grab. Is what
Benzo is been a top shelf member of the community, and just to think of this is just a witch hunt. This is just a witch hunt against cis white males, and when does it stop?
When will it end? When will it end? Imagine the nigga doing this press conference is just like a fucking clown. Nigga's the leader of the clown coalition.
He got like 4 other clowns behind him, but then there's like one black guy in the suit is the lawyer. He's like, I mean, if they come for Benzo, when will they come for Uncle Magic and Gallagher and Kid Mero and Jesus and Ellen?
Yeah. It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
We're attempting to navigate. Yo, time out.
No questions for Benzo.
Yo, I can't hear. Yeah. Yeah. I got to say something. There we go. Yeah. Those silky vocals by Jesus Nice. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed.
Oh. Don't worry. Be happy.
What kind of fucking scam was he running on? What was he running on? That was a #1 song in the country from, I think, bigger than the country for quite some time.
Yo.
Like, niggas was at home like, yo, play that little pump. Nah. Play that Bobby McFerrin, my nigga. That nigga got no shoes on in the video.
He don't care. He's still happy, B. Niggas came and stole my bed. I don't care. I'm still happy.
Actually, you look back, you're like, oh, that was like, whenever this came, when did it come out? That was back when niggas was like paranoid about nuclear weapons and shit, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, we could die from we ain't making no happy music. Let's all come out like now, like, don't worry, be happy. We fling the shit out of
Oh, my God.
Don't worry. Ooh.
Who would come out with that song now?
And try to get away with it?
Macklemore.
Yeah.
Macklemore. 1000%. I already see him. He's already, like, he heard this, like, telepathically. He's already working on a remix.
People of America, black, white, yellow, green, it doesn't matter. Because you know we all are happy. Happy.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
I'm at the thrift shop.
Oh, man, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I got $20 in my pocket. I was like.
And then fucking Bruno Mars, not to be confused with Victor, comes out. And he makes some soggy, like, this shit is corny, but catchy.
Damn, it's an earworm.
Fuck.
That shit he got with Cardi sounds like a fucking In Living Color soundtrack. Yeah. And it is fucking, I love it.
I don't know, because if that had been anyone else, I would refuse to hear a song like that in this day and age, but you gotta listen.
It's young Bruno.
Cardi put out a song, you must follow Cardi.
Yeah, we
must follow Cardi. We are Cardi bots.
We must remain loyal to our goddess.
Cardi body. Your boy wants to party with Cardi.
Cardi got your bitch on a Molly.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, Cardi, please don't get my bitch Molly.
I mean, if you gotta beg for that, you gotta.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop. You gotta stop, man.
Yeah, but now Cardi got rich, they upset. You know what I'm saying? That's
she got what?
The general consensus. She got rich, now they upset.
Oh, yeah, like that was actually my college thesis paper. How to deal with these haters.
Yo, did you see Shorty on Twitter that got her thesis printed on her scarf?
That's a flex.
I was like, that is the nerdiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I know there's people probably get it tattooed on them. Yeah, but you get your thesis tattooed on your back.
Oh my god!
So when you get like your back blown out, niggas can read it. Like,
oh wow, you bring up several valid points about special education in America.
Wow, I don't know if that closing argument is strong enough. You find out the nigga behind you is like reading using his finger, like, what are you doing?
Oh, no,
I'll try to scratch your back.
Yeah, nah, I'm
gonna scratch your back.
It's massaging and shit, man. You know
turn on the lights and put on some reading glasses. Like, hold up, wait.
Hold up.
Let me turn down this music. All right, so
damn. Imagine you go to get this whole shit tatted and the nigga does it on the wrong format.
Oh,
shit. Like, oh no, nigga, you didn't use MLA format citing. Nigga, what the fuck?
Justification is off. Nigga put that shit in Comic Sans.
Nigga put your footnotes on your actual foot.
Oh shit. Nigga gotta bend you to like a pretzel to check the references. Like, oh shit. Oh, that book. Oh,
okay. All right.
Okay. This has been very informative. That's right, ladies. Use your body to trick niggas into reading.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying?
That's a new wave we on. We're tricking people into living better lives.
That's right.
Get your man to read and drink water.
Yeah.
And what do we need women to do?
Put some kale in their choach. Make the nigga eat it.
Alrighty. Okay. All right. Okay.
Some sauteed kale and choach balance.
Sauteed kale and choach.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely trying to fuck up someone's pH balance. Okay, you try to definitely make a vat of Gruyere cheese down there.
I just said that shit, and then like fucking one of the websites, like Refinery 29, is gonna have an article like kale in your choach. It balances your pH in your vagina.
No, don't be putting kale in your choach.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Maccabee does not condone that. Maccabee is like, no, that's not what you do with the kale.
Yeah, nah, you have to put the cucumber upon your choach.
I mean, listen. But you think they had dildos in Africa? No.
Hell no, niggas did the drinking gourd.
They got cucumbers in Africa?
I don't think
Off
so.
the top of your head, yes or no? We're playing HQ trivia.
I mean,
$20,000.
Yeah, Africa's a fucking continent. They gotta have cucumbers.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
$20,000. Do you believe that they had cucumbers in Africa?
For sure, gotta be.
Is that your final vote?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll go as far as to say I believe it's probably closer related to the melon, which was a currency in sub-Saharan Africa.
I'll go close to the same. No one asked you for that. All right, it's my fucking show. I'm the Steve Harvey of this shit. All right, I'm here to play with women's titties and kiss them. See, that's why I should have went over to the black family. Anyway, survey says yes, they had cucumbers in Africa.
they probably invented
but he's
that
right.
shit.
It's like the melon.
Everything got invented. Oh shit, the fat
God is back.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what they
Etymologies and
you know what they didn't
genealogies
have
and
in-
all that.
You know what they didn't have in Africa? Homosexuality, my brother. That was created by the white man. That and lotion. Now you see what I'm saying? Now if you look back, all
right,
right,
brother.
you see the Sphinx?
Teach these devils.
Okay, the Sphinx?
Teach them.
Think about it. The Sphinx is how what? Got the face of a man, got the body of a cat. Meaning what? He's pussy.
He's wild pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Stay woke.
Remember that shit that Nas said about like niggas shooting off the Sphinx nose because they had a black nose?
You know what? When you heard it, you were like, damn, I didn't know that.
And then you're like, wait
But see, that's the difference between people that go to Snopes.com and people that pass around fake news. Because we were like, damn, I didn't know that. And then you wait a second, you're like, you gotta let it digest for a second. Your brain does the Ray J music. Wait a minute. Deliberating. Yo, wait, that doesn't sound like it makes any sense.
And then you go back to like 8th grade earth science class. You're like,
wait,
nah, nigga,
that
erosion.
Like, yeah.
Like the shit eroded off. Nigga, over 1 million years.
Or even
like,
worse, you go to Google and be like, is this shit Nas talk about right? And Google's like, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. You gotta be more specific, but probably not.
It autofills to probably not.
Shout out to Nas.
Because a nigga wear kufi don't mean that he right.
Oh, man. But he said, and then they had little kids singing it. I mean,
Yo, I know,
sometimes you don't
I
need
can-
facts. You just need something to get you close enough to try to find out real facts.
I feel like Nas, everything that Nas says, he says it in like a voice that
It comes off as very...
it comes off mad factually and shit. Like I really believe that he was in the Lex watching Cafe Leo Regis.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't doubt that. But I'm like, did they even have TVs in cars back then, bro? Like this is like 90.
Yeah, if you was connected, if you was a drug dealer, yeah.
Damn.
I mean, if you was popping, you had like a cell phone in like 80. Of course, the shit probably gave you cancer immediately.
Yeah.
You had to walk around with a briefcase.
I remember my pop's first cell phone. The shit literally, it was the Zach Morris phone. It was the fucking brolic ass fucking.
Bro, he
the
had that big ass
fireman.
phone. All he do to use it to like order pizza.
Nigga was calling his mans and shit, just talk shit. I'm like, Dad, this shit is like $3 a minute. And that bill would come, my mom would be like, "Ay, Dios mío, no, pero de ese teléfono en la casa, my nigga, what the
Oh my
fuck?"
god.
But he was, that was the flex. Nigga was flexing, bro. And then he came, and then the StarTAC came out, the little flip shit.
That was a good phone.
Oh man,
That's a good phone for clicking, hanging up on niggas.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
being very dramatic.
fuck outta here.
Talk to the click. Get that hard click, clack. You can't do that with phones nowadays. You like,
Nah. Boop. Like, oh
Nah.
damn. That's what to dramatically hang up on somebody now. You got to hang up in the middle of like a sentence, or like right when they're about to say bye or whatever. You just hang up before they say bye. That's the only way that you can't do it. There's no slamming of the phone anymore.
I don't think I've hung up on anyone in a while. Like if people want to beef, like I'll just let you beef and like you'll hang up on me and like out of frustration.
I hang up on niggas all the time. I love it.
Nah, I'm on the total opposite of the shit I was like when I first like in my early 20s. Because now like I used to be. I remember one day I spent 4 hours arguing with some chick from 14th Street to West 4th Street, just walking, yelling on the phone.
No.
Now? No. No, there's no point. But also the chicks I meet nowadays, I'm not like arguing with them for hours
no,
and
no,
shit, because
you
I'm
can't
also
do
not stressed from being popped like that.
That's true. That's
You know what I'm
very
saying?
true.
Niggas be stressed. You know, you got a fucking a day bed and you break it and you don't got money for a new one. Now you got to sleep
Hello?
like a parallelogram. You know, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Fam,
You be tight.
You're speaking to my life because I slept on a convertible futon for years that converted from like a couch to a bed, and it was like one of the mattresses that's not really a mattress. It's just full of like cotton balls.
Yeah.
And nigga, when that shit broke and stayed in couch format forever, nigga, and I continued to sleep in that shit for like a year and a half, I was like, bro, this can't be good for my spinal column.
And the thing is, you sleep with it, and you're just like, I guess this is what everyone's real bed is like. And then one day you spend the night on the actual bed, you're like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
Your body's like, yo, my back can all be on the same level at once.
Wow, this is crazy.
Tell me more.
What? Bro,
Real pillows.
What? Yo, there's more than one of them?
Wow.
They're not filled with jeans? It's not a pillow. This isn't a pillowcase filled with towels? Oh my God.
I was at Target the other day. I didn't even realize pillows came in different sizes.
Nigga.
No, I know there's like decorative pillows, but I didn't know like your sleeping pillows. They got like
Yeah, bro.
they got
Like,
pillows and towels.
yeah.
I might be listen. They got like hand towels, yes. Then they got like regular bath towels, yeah. Then they got like the extra joints, like the long, like I'm gonna wrap two of us together
Yes.
after you take the wild scalding shower with your lady because
You know what I mean?
she needs her temperature to be 185 degrees.
Yo, what's up with y'all, yo? Can we talk about that for a second? Like, why do y'all need lobster boiling level water in order to bathe? Like, I'm good, B. Like, if I'm in the shower with Shorty, like, I'm just playing the back of the shower. Because I'm like, I can't even get near the water and shit because the shit is literal lava hot. Like, I touch it, my skin peels off. I almost lost my foreskin in an unfortunate showering accident.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Visuals.
You know what I mean? burn your foreskin off. Whoa.
Wow.
That's the result.
What would you if you lost your foreskin, would you pay for a new one?
I mean, nah. Like, I love my foreskin. Shout out to my foreskin. I love my foreskin. I love my boo. But, like, nah, like, I mean, like, if you lose it, you lose it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's
but
not like an arm.
Was there like there's new technology to grow it back?
It
build
depends
it
on what kind of
stronger,
technology. Yeah, bigger, stronger, deeper, longer foreskin. I seen a technology that they have now for regrowing your foreskin, and it looks wild painful. So like, I'll probably pass. But if they have some shit where it's just like you could just go like getting your boobs done type shit, and you just get a foreskin, I'm with it. Foreskins are lit.
I mean, what you
Having
could
foreskin
do,
is popping.
what you could do is we take two of the alligator clips like this.
Oh no!
We grab the lips and then we just put combination locks on the bottom. That's what Hell's Angels used to do to make their dicks longer.
What?
They'd attach combination locks to their dicks, so as they rode, it just like pulled their dicks down.
What? Damn. Now fucking
Israel, Google it.
Up here, like, wait a minute.
I'm not.
Hell's Angel Bob got like a fucking 4-inch penis now because he did that for 6 years.
Listen, you get a nice little peckerwood, fam.
Was it the Hell's Angels that got beat up in the bar scene in Bronxdale? Was it Hell's Angels or was it the Chinglings?
The what? What? That excuse me.
This problematic lady's confused. Like, do I go on now?
I'm gonna discuss everyone right now. I've never seen Bronxdale.
Oh, you never seen Bronxdale?
No, I've discussed this before.
That's right.
It's about
Yeah,
that
that's
part.
right.
It's about that time in the Bronx when like I don't care about that part of the Bronx. You know, I only care about the Bronx like everything past like
Larry Davis?
85. Yeah. All that. Oh, go to Arthur's Avenue. My grandma. I don't give a fuck about that. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, this used to be a nice neighborhood. Hey, here's a fucking rock through your fucking window. Michael Anthony, get the rock through the window again.
Shut up, you old bitch!
If you get outside, the Moolies wouldn't be doing this.
The neighborhood's different now. My girlfriend Tamika's coming to bring me some dope.
Don't. For Pete's sake. It's bad enough she's a black. Now she's bringing you a black tar.
Yo!
The saga of Michael Anthony coming to Broadway, followed by Jersey Boys. Opioids, please don't die. Listen, it's not funny, but you know, we just.
Yeah, it's funny because it's true. I had no idea Frankie Valli was I thought the Four Seasons was a black group. I thought it was like the Temptations. Like, I don't know shit about oldies, bro. Like, to be completely honest, because my parents are not from here.
Uh-huh.
Oldies to me is like Johnny Ventura and shit, but like, I thought like every group like that, like the Four Seasons, the Four Tops, the Temptations, whatever, was all like black Motown groups.
We used to call that the CBS FM music.
Ah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
CBS FM.
They used to play some music.
Oldies.
Yeah, exactly. They play. They be like, "Oh, remember this is the number one hit in 1940." I was like, "I don't hear that shit." Because I hear like your grandmother hears the shit. She's like, "Oh, this reminds me of a better time."
Yeah, it's a better time.
And when I hear it, I see some greasy white guy like drying his hands off with a towel, turning it up, and going, "Hey, you can't fucking sit at that counter."
Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 1, 2, 3. Notice I didn't count you because you're not a person. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey. 1, 2, 3, 3/5. Get out of here.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, rock, and then this nigga's just really throwing rocks at you. Why would I want to support that? That's not a go to oldies to me.
And we're gonna get round, grab some rocks and throw them at niggas. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
You know what? That's
That
why
would do it,
they never
dude.
discuss this. I'm gonna stay woke right here. You ever see even Back to the Future, back in the days, like Happy Days and stuff? How white guys used to ride around in convertibles because they wanted to hop out of cars easier to chase niggas.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah. It wasn't there. That's all they didn't care about.
There's an Archie comic. It's very rare. They don't print it anymore. With him, Jughead, and I think Moose.
They jumped
the black guy.
Oh, wow.
They was like at the end. They were like, "Stay out of Riverdale."
Stay out of Riverdale.
Yeah, it's
and
very
shit.
terrifying.
It's because one of them fucked Veronica. That's what happened.
You know Veronica was,
Nigga, shit like that black dude.
You know Betty was definitely on some alt-right shit. That's a white genocide.
Yeah. They're just trying to destroy the white race. Jughead. I think I had the dumbest hat in the game, B. What kind of hat was that, nigga?
That's right, Flame Jughead. Flame, go in on it, King.
Jughead? You fucking, I was gonna call the nigga Jughead, but your name is Jughead.
Flame him, King.
How you got a dumbass crown looking
It
ass
was like
hat?
felt like what was that?
What the fuck was that?
It was
nigga?
like a fake Burger King hat.
Like, yo.
Also, let's keep it a buck. Archie shouldn't be getting all that buns like that.
Come on,
like we
son.
keeping it. Wasn't Reggie more popping?
Like, yo.
Archie had like the jalopy.
Come on. Nigga literally had a jalopy. Like, come on, fam. You don't even got like a proper whip, nigga. You ain't pulling no hose.
Nigga got the hoopty. The hoopty. You know how she was breaking down all willy-nilly? Jughead over here getting smizzed on fucking hamburgers and shit. This nigga was a wild pothead. This nigga always coming through like, what's up,
Smack
Archie?
like, oh, let's go get something to eat.
Yo, let's get something to eat.
I'm starving.
Monica's like, yo, I'm rich as shit. Rich as shit. Get your pothead friend out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here, nigga.
There's people listening to this that's confused because they watch the show Riverdale and they like, that's not how it goes in Riverdale.
That's how it
I don't
is.
fucking watch Riverdale,
I don't know,
nigga.
Who cares?
I don't have the CW on my. Is it on the CW?
I don't even know.
I don't give a fuck.
Who cares? Who cares, bro?
care.
We're making TV now. We're not even watching
If
TV
the
anymore.
TV show is anywhere near the quality or the writing or the style of Felicity, no.
I'm good.
And Felicity was what, like 20 years ago?
Bruh.
I don't know.
Shall I
Pretty
look
Little
at-
Liars, Big Little Liar, anything
Yeah.
Little Liar, it was liars in the name of it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm good.
I'm Archie Bunker to it.
Good. I never watched Mean Girls. I never saw Mean Girls.
never seen Mean Girls.
Never seen Mean Girls either?
Never
Shout
seen
out to
Mean
you.
Girls. Never seen Mean Girls.
Salute.
I've seen I've never seen The Notebook.
I have.
Nicholas
I have.
Sparks?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was
Is
a
it?
lot. It was a lot.
It seems
it's
like a
not.
lot.
It's not a movie you want to watch
It doesn't
with
seem like it.
with anybody. I was gonna say like, who could you watch this movie with? You watch this movie with your girl? Nah, because then your girl's gonna be like, yo, we really serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like watching Belly with your girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like yo, ma.
Then she want to hold hands with you and die. I'm like, nah, nigga, I don't want to die.
yo.
I don't want to die with you, nigga.
She was like, yeah, like that scene that she's like, I don't like them niggas over there. I don't like them. The niggas start eating bananas, she start holding your hand. You like, whoa, this was casual, ma.
Come on, my
Why you
nigga.
brought over Belly then, my nigga?
Yo, come on.
She got her good pink Tims on.
You bring over shots and shit. She think you were trying to get wife it up. Like, yo,
I was saying we was matching on the blunts, but now,
nah, what's up now, nigga?
for real? Okay. Or I'm not wifey, but when it comes time to find the fucking backwards with the vein in it, then you
Oh,
calling me.
then you wanna holler at a bitch. Nigga, what's up?
Freaking whack shit.
Fucking cornball.
Want me to hold your guns and shit, but I can't get a ring.
Nigga, that bitch an onion ring. Nigga, hold on.
I mean,
It came in my fries when Burger King by accident. Shout out to Burger King.
it's
for
not
doing
by
that.
accident. They do it on
On
purpose.
purpose? They
Yes.
just throw one onion ring in there?
Yes. No,
Why?
we discussed this
did?
on
Episode like 10?
probably on Jesus Versatile. This is not even that. We probably discussed this when we barely knew each
2013.
other, but we were tweeting at each other on Twitter. Because it's one of those things like every now and then Black Twitter rediscovers something, and all day we're like, whoa, who knew?
Whoa.
But yes, in Burger King, they
just throw it in?
like to throw one ring into the bag.
Oh.
This is a tradition they do.
Oh,
you
sure
can
they
Google it. Everything I'm talking, listen, facts don't matter anymore, but now, in 2018, we're just going with facts.
That's it.
We're going retro. We're making facts matter.
Facts matter, yo.
Facts
Get to
matter.
that shit.
Facts matter.
You got Victor on deck, you know what I'm saying?
Victor's
Fact
on here, okay?
Okay. Look at the DMX ad-lib.
If you hear Victor not clarify fact, it's not because he doesn't know. It's because the money didn't clear. You know what I'm saying? We can only afford him to fact check 5 facts. That's where he's at right now.
Yeah, oh my God.
After that, we put him back in like the safety suit,
Like,
wrap him.
The one piece.
Yes.
Jumpsuit, like, safety biohazard suit.
Mad, delicate, fragile, do
Yo,
not harm.
Do not touch.
It's like the precog.
Open in case of facts.
He said, open a case of facts. Like you fight NOD with your girl. You're like, that's not even the case.
That's
She's
not
like,
even-
really?
word, nigga, word.
Really?
Victor, go tell this bitch.
I'm just naked and like covered in goo. I'm just like frightened
Kill
to look
me!
at.
I'm in pain! I'm in pain!
No, give me the facts first. Like, then you can go chill with Michael Anthony.
Michael Anthony! Why you got a precog dripping in my living room?
Shut up! I'm fucking sick.
Oh, he's sick too. He just threw
I don't care. Julio's not picking up his fucking phone.
What, Michael? Look at what?
I don't care.
What is he using his hair?
Fuck.
It's beautiful.
I think it's coconut oil, man.
Oh my God!
You don't even know. You got to go to the Black Shiny Town for that. I don't think you want to do that.
Oh, he spoke.
Nigga said evil. Rachel Ray ass nigga.
Oh wow! Talk about Damn.
Oh.
And he's using that real shit, not that knockoff.
Nah,
'Cause you
nah.
know, everyone's always like, you can't get the real extra virgin olive oil. You know, you be getting the bootleg shit in the supermarkets.
What do you get?
You gotta get the
Italy.
huh?
You gotta go to Italy
Go to Italy.
on 23rd Street.
You gotta go to
Plug.
Italy. Have you been there?
I've been there. It's a
mess.
It is a disaster. I thought it was a restaurant when I first walked in. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
is
it's a
this
restaurant, but it's one of
supermarket?
those foreign restaurants. It's like, would you like a meal but have to work for it, basically? Are you hungry? Well, hey, here, sign out this paper because now you have an additional occupation working in the trade industry before you can get your food. You gotta bust your own table. You gotta literally you gotta shop for your own ingredients and then ask them to assemble them.
What?
Listen, it's a lot.
Nah, I'm good.
It's like, I want that cheese and that meat. I got this meat from this section. Can you put it together with this? Like, no.
I'm glad I went in there high and
No.
left immediately.
I go to the real Italy. It's a little place called a Subway.
Hey, get
I eating good in the neighborhood.
Get the Italian BMT. Tell them to warm it up.
Hey, I want an authentic Italian sausage sandwich. Like, you want that toasted? What kind of bread you want that on? Ciabatta or whole wheat?
Yo, why they got 6 different types of roll? That's all the same roll.
It's all the same roll.
I'm like, nigga, just put the shit on whatever, nigga.
What I love is the mesh. They put it on to toast it. Like, nigga, why you got like safety goggles on? How hot is the toaster machine? Is niggas dying at Subway and they like burning to death like the end of Terminator 2? Ah! Tamika, you covering his shift.
You cover his shit. Fuck
I gotta give up my kids. Fuck that. He knew to use the safety goggles.
that. Niggas running this burn out shit, just blood come out the nigga's eyes.
Z goggles, they do nothing.
They do.
They could be like, yo, what you... Also, shout out to Subway. If you go into a hood Subway, you know, because they have like, they use one of those printing labeling machines and they added the labels ahead of time so you can see what the fuck you're pointing at. Because most Subways are like, yo, what you want on a Subway sandwich? I'm like, nigga, I'm not a Panda. There's like 3 different types of green leaves in there. I don't
what
know.
is that? Is that spinach? Nigga, I don't know what that is. Banana peppers? Whatever?
And then they're like, oh, I'm explaining it to you. We got spinach, that's cheese, that's alfalfa sprouts, that's lettuce, that's croutons right here. There's mustard, honey, DNA, there's tomatoes over here, cucumbers. I'm like, nigga,
How many mustards do you need, man?
I got honey DJ, I got regular mustard, I got yellow mustard, I got just the water that comes out with the mustard when you don't shake it properly. I got everything.
Yo, that should be smoking mine, my nigga. Fam, you just made me have a wild flashback, bro. Like, I just made a wild, delicious hot dog when it's just, like perfect off the grill. You put it on the bun, and the bun is toasted lightly. You know what I'm saying? You put the hot dog on there. I grabbed the mustard, and all that fucking mustard piss just came out, and I was just like...
No, I could beat you
Give
on
that shit
that.
to my kid.
I was using the mustard at my mom's house, and I went to go spray the top. You know, you undo the nozzle, and the mustard comes out, and what comes out? Just the nasty, hardened old mustard.
Oh, that's right there, the booger.
The
mustard
booger just came through like crap. And I was like, oh, and I look, and the mustard had expired in 2014. Because shout out to West Indian parents. I think most immigrant parents, just because something says throw it out.
Oh no, you don't got to throw it out.
No. Fuck you. You don't do what I don't do what you tell me.
Fam, every time my aunt comes to visit me, nigga, she brings me at least 3 canned goods from like the early aughts. And it's like, yo, these are good. These are still good. Like, nigga, canned peaches from 2004, nigga, they good money.
Yo.
I'm like, no, they're not, my nigga. If I open these shits, they're gonna jump out and fucking bite me.
Did you know Band-Aids can expire?
Band-Aids expire?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
Band-Aids can expire.
Wow, I thought Band-Aids had like a half-life. Nigga, I didn't even know they expired.
They stop being Band-Aids. Just be strips of tape with cotton on them that don't work. Because the other day I cut my head and I ran to the thing and I looked and it was some old-ass Band-Aids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were just like...
The edges are frayed and shit.
Nigga cut remedies and shit.
Nigga cut remedies.
Shit had Uncle Ruckus on the cover like, yeah. Rated #1 product for $19.99.
Nigga, did you get cut? Get an Uncle Ruckus Band-Aid.
Yo, this shit didn't even work. Like, the adhesive on this shit was like sticking together. I was like tying it in a knot. Cotton was all hard.
Shout out to the fabric Band-Aids. You put them on and 5 minutes later you look like a fucking miner, like some meth addict nigga, like because they start fraying and they get
dirty, dumb fast.
Mad fast. I'm like, yo, fam, I literally put this shit on and opened the door, and now my finger looks like I just been finger banging fucking a coal mine.
Like you fucking like shooting dope in the Port Authority in the bathroom and shit. Like the cops just told you, hey, get your stuff, get out of here.
Hey, get out of here. Whoa. Yo,
get out of there.
Hey, asshole, the urinal is for urine.
Hey, this is fucking asshole. You called him last week with Michael Anthony.
I gotta take a shit. The stalls are full. I got dope shits. You never had dope shits?
Now the lights dim. The dancers come out. They're like, dope shits, dope shits. When you got the dope shits, ever feel stuck up? You must tuck up with the dope shits.
Dope shits on a beat, ho. And then the DJ Monster comes in. DJ Monster comes in, squirts Monster water.
So the dancers on roller skates where they're trying to find a vein. Yeah.
I'm trying to get high because I'm sick, B.
I was in the basement with my homies. Just shooting dog food. Didn't want to be rude, so I had to share the needle.
Niggas are sharing your works. Y'all go to the needle exchange, my nigga. It's time, bro. Your shit is bent, nigga. Nigga got the crooked tip on the shit, like, bro.
You know what? I understand. I don't understand, but I'm just saying, like, after, shout out to Tesla for letting me drive the Tesla. Beautiful car. Wow.
What was it, the Model what?
The Model 3.
Model 3?
Model X.
Oh, the Model X? Yeah. With the Golf Wing.
Wow.
Sorry. Pardon. I still have a little whiplash from the
Ludicrous mode.
Luda. Also, they missed out a big opportunity by not having the car say Luda when you actually enter it.
Oh, yeah.
Ludacris ain't doing nothing, baby.
He's not doing nothing. I'm not let you do that for $500,000.
But what I realized with the Tesla is, like, you got to go charge it. And you usually got to go out the ways to charge it. So I guess that's the thing.
Where is it? Where do they have like charging stations for these shits?
Oh, you stupid poor idiot.
Where? Like I go to
the
Target
car
all the
will
time.
take you to the charging station.
Oh, to tell you, like, yo, I know where there's one. It finds it. Oh man, this shit is.
It has a condescending arm inside of it that just comes out and pats you on your head when you say things like that. But no, the way you got to take the Tesla to the charging station, that's the same way you got to go out your way to go charge the car unless you have a charging station at your house. So I guess that's like what, like dope fiends and needles. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna go all the way to the needle exchange, or you just gonna pick up this one over here and be like,
Fuck it.
5 minute rule.
Yeah, fuck it. It fell on the floor, but I washed it with a thing.
You can actually wash your needles with I think it's like a half bleach, half water solution.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's Jesus' helpful household tips over there. You gotta work it. We gotta go. I gotta use the old 80s terms. You gotta wash your works.
Your works.
Yeah.
Wash your works, me with bleach. Shoot a little bleach with your dope.
Bleach your water, and you gotta make sure you get it all the way clean, or else you gotta shoot bleach.
Bleach your
water into.
Yeah.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a different type of hot bag. Google that before you do it, though. Don't tell people you fucking were cleaning your needles because of this podcast and you didn't do it right.
Niggas just spray Lysol on the needle and shit. Just use it like
Oh man.
Damn, remember Dope Sick Love? That was a great movie. That was a great movie.
Well, not a great movie for the people in it, but
Yeah, but it was fun to watch. I don't know if fun is the right word either.
It was enlightening.
It was enlightening.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. When homie was paying, I never saw this before. That movie was the first time I seen a dude pay another dude to let him suck his dick.
Dude, pay another dude.
Because the dude that was the head would meet up with this guy.
Oh yeah.
And the guy would give him $50
Yeah.
and he'd be like, yo, let me suck your dick, I'll give you $50.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's a market there.
There's a market there. You got a cock? We want to suck it. It's like the We Buy Houses niggas.
my God. I'm just dying because if this show was on Complex, that as the sample they would take out and put it in the theme, that we'd have to hear every week. You got a cock? Wow.
We want to suck it. We also buy houses cash.
Come to Major World. Good credit? No credit?
No problem.
You got a pay stub and a cock, you leave here happy. Damn. Yo, that's I guess he paid him $50. It's like, is that the going rate? I feel like you can haggle that.
Yeah, like, bro, you got to give me at least a Benji if you want to top me off.
Oh no, I meant the guy that's like,
the guy that's
like, I'd come down on that. I'd be like, nah, like 30, dog.
Come on, nigga, you don't got no teeth.
I'm like, yo, I feel like this is a buyer's market.
Yeah, you got mad dirt on your fingernails and shit. You look mad
what I'm saying?
unkempt. Like, you didn't even clean yourself up before you came here.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of stinky. Shit tastes like tilapia. Like, come on,
you
give
got
me.
mad smegma and
Matter of
shit.
fact, now I'll give you 20.
Take it or leave it.
20 and this old can of peaches my aunt brought from 2 weeks ago. Oh.
Dofi just walk out with his pants around his ankles like, yo, you're disrespecting me. You know who I am. I'm fucking Michael Sal Anthony. I'm the king of Victory Boulevard. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. You suck my cock for $50 or more. I'm giving you a good deal. On the Pishka deal.
His mother just walking by with the Michael Anthony, pull your fucking pants up.
Mom, I'm trying to get my cock sucked for money. Get out of here.
Michael Anthony.
Fuck out of here. You probably suck cock better than me, you bitch.
Michael, watch your mouth.
Fuck you. Fuck that. Joey's a piece of shit.
Watch your mouth. Oh, wrong.
I really love my nana. My nana's sauce is amazing. It's not better than Julio's dope, though.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to West Farms.
What is this, the Angie's list for dope?
Imagine niggas in the Angie's list for dope.
I think there is. All those contractors. Yeah.
Niggas is contracted dopes.
They're like, what's your contractor license number? He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But that's not even. There's letters in there. It's like, it's also sponsored by the letter E.
Yeah.
The color blue and
the letter H
and a left, because I'm about to hang this left on you idiots. Yo, they caught those the two Dominicans of the week. The two that tried to run over the cop in Times Square.
Wow,
they caught him,
dog.
As I said on our show, the car they hit the cop with was in front of the building.
Yeah, they parked the shit in front of the car, bro.
Like, they didn't put a tarp on the shit. The cop was like, the car was outside with extensive body damage. I was like, these niggas ain't even put the shit in the garage,
bro. But they were from the Bronx, but they were in Harlem. So I'm like, were they just posted up? Like, did they think they were gonna be low in Harlem? Like, nigga, it's literally 2 miles away.
If the car's registered in the Bronx, they're gonna look for it in the Bronx.
Bro, yeah,
there's a lot of cars like this.
You saw it, Papa. You know what I'm saying? We good. Niggas up there listening to Romeo Santos and shit, smoking hooks.
Niggas was like, yo, we just
just hear.
Hey.
It's Officer Prosciutto. Open up the fucking door. I got a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, it's Michael Anthony's
father.
Oh,
shit, Michael Anthony's papi. Oh, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Niggas dove out the window. Like,
niggas on the phone like, hey, Michael Anthony, call your daddy off.
Yo, call him. Your papi's here. He's acting spicy. I'm gonna shoot that nigga, bro. Yo.
Oh, man.
Free my nigga Arfie, though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do shit. He ain't do shit.
He ain't do shit. Yo, I mean, we gotta hear both sides.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Imagine you go to your lawyer with that, and he watches the video. He's like, "Yep. I think we can beat this.
Yeah.
I think we can beat this.
I think we can beat this.
They got nothing on us.
I'm gonna need a $25,000 retainer.
Yeah. Well, it's not about what you did. It's what they can prove. Who's to say you were driving that? Who's to say that was a car?
Huh?
Who's to say that was a cop?
Who knows?
Who's to say this is not an extensive simulation inside your officer's head? And we're in Black Mirror season 5.
Yeah, what's
you're
about that?
You're like, wow, he's good.
Shit, damn,
he's
really
so
good. He finessed the judge.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I come to you and I say one thing. USS McAllister. How do I know Alfie's digital entity is it? I don't want to, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I don't want to ruin it.
Oh my God.
So you have to release this guy on a mistrial. The judge is like, well, I'm only on season 3, so I don't want to ruin it.
But I believe it, though.
I did. I heard Black Museum is a wonderful episode.
It's amazing episode. Ties a lot of loose ends
He's free.
Court is adjourned. Feel free to go. On your own
That would definitely
recognizance.
happen because if they're charging, they gotta go to court. They were arrested in Manhattan, so they have to go to court in Manhattan. So,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Enjoy the
not everyone in
tools, my
Manhattan
niggas.
seen Black Mirror because you're gonna get like a lot of white jurors.
Oh yeah.
They're saying that's a new problem with gentrification. You're starting to get like white jurors inside black communities, black and brown communities, and they don't believe that cops be planting guns and shit. So
They don't believe that shit?
They vote in favor of the cops most times.
Of course they do. Duh.
So
They want to get niggas out of here. I would think, I would at least hope that like at some point they would feel like white guilt and be like, yo, damn, this nigga just got bagged with some weed in his butt. Let me just like, even though there's overwhelming proof in it towards his guilt, let me just use my white guilt and be like, yo, not guilty. And maybe I feel like I did something good for the black community.
At one time, white guilt was the name of a slave ship. So I mean, I don't know what you expect from the Yakubians, my guy. Like now?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're in a different time now.
I mean, come on, fam.
Obama years, maybe. But not now.
Niggas got Trump. Niggas don't even like Trump. Niggas vote. Niggas in the approval ratings are like, I don't like this guy, and he still voted for him, and they're gonna vote for him again.
It's crazy.
So I'm saying he's a finesser. Say what you want about Donald Trump being incompetent and all that. He's the finesser. He's out here. If he was a party promoter, he'd be the #1 party promoter on the east side of the Bronx. See me for bottles.
Are you kidding me?
Come catch me at South
Yo,
tonight.
hit me up for bottle packages.
You know what it is. No dubs. First 100 women free.
2 bottles of Ciroc and a birthday cake with your name on it, $150.
You know what it is.
Can't beat it.
Maybe take you home. Maybe you smack me with a cover. Maybe beat me with an issue of highlights.
Maybe an issue of FHM with Vita Guerra on it.
Guess what? I'm goofy. I haven't been gallant.
Damn, you killed the highlights deep cut. God damn. Yo, highlights is still out here. Shout out to highlights. I want to big up highlights.
What the fuck is this podcast really? We're bigging up 2 Dominicans that tried to run over a cop and now Highlights Magazine. You get a little bit of everything on this.
You know what I'm saying?
Why are we bigging up Highlights?
Because it still exists,
They
bro.
really do?
Yeah.
What about the Ricky Ranger?
Ranger
Ricky?
Rick. My kids get both of those things. They still exist and they still are great.
Don't let them fuck with the Boy Scout stuff.
No.
That Ranger magazine is little. You be reading and you start feeling patriotic. You be like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
no. I'm like, nigga, just read about the rain tanks.
You're
Skip
like,
this.
how to build a flag for your bird tree.
No,
And you're like, what?
No.
What the fuck is a bird tree?
Nah, I'll be like, how to build a Dominican flag for the bird tree, nigga.
Nah, fuck that.
Got a fucking giant Dominican flag. Shit is 20 times the size of the birdhouse.
Oh shit!
It's like-
You should make a Dominican Boy Scout.
Birdhouse? I could.
What's Pio doing?
That's a great question. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to call it right now. I finally got his manager's actual number.
Damn. I feel like a precog again. I just had inspiration.
Yeah.
Remember G.I. Jane?
Yeah.
G.I.P.O.
G.I.P.O. P.O.
P.O. training to be in special forces.
Yo!
Everyone's like, you can't do it.
You
And he's
can't
like,
do it. You a baby.
I'm a fucking man.
No, you're a fucking baby. The drill sergeant's like, you fucking baby. You fucking baby. Give me 20 more push-ups. Niggas in the waves are
dirt.
crashing over him and shit. Like,
Nigga climbing over the gate and shit. Nigga smoking hookah. Keep fucking up his time.
They pan out. The gate is 2 feet tall. I can't get over the fucking game, my nigga.
We think he's doing Tough Mudder. He's just like on a regular day at Orchard Beach. Nigga just fell in a hole that a dog did.
Nigga runs past a 50-year-old Puerto Rican grandma in a thong like, yo, I'm out here, my nigga. We training for hard.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
So many movies.
So many movies
we
we
could do with him.
Can't wait.
That fucking Born Identity.
Yo.
The Baby Bajorn Identity.
Oh, the baby
Oh, man, come on. Up the fuck on, dog. You don't want to see him going toe-to-toe, doing all types of MMA shit, fighting niggas.
Kill a nigga with a water bottle and shit. Like,
I think we
a
spoke
hand
about that
towel.
because we said about him choking someone out with a hookah thing before. But yeah, listen, we just gotta lock him in for a contract.
Let's go, baby.
Because they don't do that anymore. You don't have a star and it's just like
Franchise.
like a franchise, like how they used to do it. Like
Die Hard and shit, Born Identity.
Like back when they first started making movies, when they called them talkies and shit, niggas would do like 100 movies in 4 days and
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Charlie
They could die
Chaplin
of fucking
Majoids.
pneumonia. Yeah, listen, work hard, baby.
So nigga Charlie Chaplin got like 150 movies.
You
man.
got like a 7-year-old actress and shit. She's married and she's chain smoking. Like, go on.
with a flapper outfit on and shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Make you shoot Soul Plane 1, 2, 3, and 4 on a Wednesday. We shooting them all at the same time. Just make you keep changing the wigs between scenes. They don't work you hard enough anymore.
Nah, they don't. That was just the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory.
Shout out to that. My God. Took it back.
I'm gonna reference that shit every chance I get. That's the only thing I remember from 4th grade social studies class. Is why I keep bringing it up.
It was not funny. I know people whose parents died in that.
People's parents died of that?
Yeah.
Were they white?
Of course.
Who cares?
I don't know. I just made it up. That seems like something someone would tell you drunk at a bar. They'd be like, my parents died in a Triangle Shirtwaist Fire. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Your mom was 10 when she had you, you fucking dickhead.
Sorry. This girl's lying. Bartender, this girl's lying.
You the drunk nigga fact checking? That's not true. That was in 1885. Your mom, you're 28. It's
You don't
not.
care, and like you let it go, and then you like, but you get more smizzy, and you're on the way to the bar. You see her talking to someone else. You just get between them. She's a liar.
She's lying.
So let her lie to you about her parents dying.
Fucking bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking lying bitch.
She gives you a soft push, but it's actually a lot harder than you expected.
'Cause you're drunk.
Because you're drunk. So now you're like, whoa. And you're over 4. And now you like, damn, I should hit her, but you're not that drunk.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to let her know, make it claro that you ain't buns.
You put your finger up right in her face like,
Oh,
hey,
enough.
You don't touch
Enough.
me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch other people.
Yeah.
You don't touch other people.
You don't touch
That's
other
the golden
people.
rule. You don't touch, don't put your hands on, you wouldn't like me touching you.
That's right. So respect my personal space because I respect yours, even though you're.
And she thinks you're mad. She thinks you're mad buns, and she mushes you dumb hard in front of people, and you don't realize other people are watching it, and they're like, "Whoa!"
Oh, shit, you're in the world star.
And you like, yo, I'm about to, before you even get duff her, the security drags you out. You're like, what? I didn't do anything. She's like, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Why are we always coughing? People want to know. People want to know.
I mean,
are you Jimmy Ray?
Hey, nah, it's fucking
Who
cold.
wants to know? Who wants to know? Are you Jimmy Ray?
Who wants to know? Damn, what song is that?
Are you Jimmy Ray?
Who sings that?
Clearly, someone did not go to
don't watch
MTV's
TRL. Classic
MTV Spring Break in like 1996.
Who sings that shit?
Jimmy Ray.
The guy's name was Jimmy Ray? Wow.
The guy's name was Jimmy Ray. The name of the song is "Are You Jimmy Ray?" The lyrics. It was 98.
Oh my god.
No, it was recorded 99, 97. We came out. Oh, come on, man. Are you Jimmy Ray? Are you Slim Ray? Are you Pay Ray? Who wants to know? Who wants to know about me?
Oh my god. That just
I saw that and I was like, yeah, you won't be around next year.
Yeah.
He can play for you. Like some people you see, you can be like, oh, okay. At least you had one hit.
Hey, shout out to you, Not a Surf.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
Fine. I got mine too. Yo, OMC.
How bizarre.
The whole song ends, he's like, hey, buy the rights. How bizarre. We never got the second part of the story.
He dropped the album in 1998 and just never anything else.
Damn.
It sold over 500,000 copies.
OMC?
No, he's from England.
Oh, Jimmy Ray?
It says he's still active, but probably England.
Nigga's active with Michael Anthony.
Who wants to know?
Who wants to know about dope?
Michael Anthony, who's down there with you?
Fucking who wants to know? You fucking bitch.
Is that Jimmy Ray?
Who wants to know
Is
about
that
me?
Slim Ray?
Huh?
Is that Pay Ray? Oh man.
What was that Not a Surf song? I just remember the name of the band. Like,
Oh man.
is it Cheerleader or some shit like that? Damn, bruh. I'm not just bringing up mad like 90s alternative shit that was on MTV back in the day.
Popular.
Popular. I'm popular. Oh my god.
My mom says I'm a catch.
Those songs you don't hear them, but then you'll be like in a shoe store or even where it's like some bar. Like you're like, oh, let me just run in here for a quick drink.
Yeah, before the game.
Before
Whatever.
the game, or before I go home, and you just hear it, and you're on there just singing like Rage Against the Machine and shit. Like,
Go in now.
fuck you, sleep now in the fire.
Rally, run your family. Little gun full of shouts. Like,
You're like, yeah, happy hour down the hatch, overthrow the government. But hurry up because the happy hour ends at 7.
Yo.
So go get mad rums and cokes and bring them back here.
Bring them back really quickly, please.
Oh, rums and cokes. I think that was the low point of my life was not rum and coke.
Rum and Coke life?
Rum and coke was. I used to go
Vodka
hard with rum and coke. No, at one point I was just drinking vodka straight.
Oh.
So I just feel like.
Yes.
But to be fair,
I used to request vodka cranberry, but in separate glasses. So I
No.
would have the vodka on one side and the cranberry on one side, and I would not drink the cranberry. I would just drink warm vodka and then feel like a piece of shit.
No, because this is when I was like going back and forth between here and England, and then that time they sent them to France. And like I wasn't doing the trades I was supposed to be doing, so the money was running low. So I was like, what could I drink that would get me smizzy?
Yeah.
And I was like, vodka straight.
Yeah.
You know, that stuff. And I remember in France, like I was trying to like say it in French to the girl. I was like, can I get Perrier Français,
vodka
smizzy?
cranberry.
She was like, everyone here speaks English. I was like, really?
Oh wow.
She was like, yeah, they teach us in our school.
Oh shit, dope. That's
I was
dope.
like, everyone else here has been like making me speak French. She was like, oh, because everyone in France is an asshole. I was like, I respect the.
That nigga's got a town called Nice. I thought y'all was nice.
Nah, it's not nice. He's not nice.
He's nice.
He's not nice. It's me.
Niggas smoking a rollie. Yeah, damn it. I just said rollie and I got that fucking rollie song in my head.
They usually, I mean, I don't want to alarm
Who is that
people,
kid?
but in a what?
Who is that? Is that like, I don't even know. Is that Terrio? That sings
That's
that?
not Terrio.
Sings that shit.
How you bring up songs you don't know?
I don't even know. Because it's just, I be hearing this shit.
It's
I'm just like,
Ayo and Tio,
oh, okay.
which sounds like a reggaeton duo.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, yo, D, yo. Punta la Catalina. Hello, Ayo and Tio.
Yo, man. Wow, what a week. So what a week, like some wild shit. I was like, nigga,
No, wild shit happened this week. No one cares. Like the president paid money to a porn star.
star.
He hit it raw.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Wow. And he made us sign an NDA so he wouldn't say that she raw.
Is that what we're doing? Is that the wave?
Wow. And what good is an NDA if niggas just come out later? And
Also,
be
we
like,
just know everything, right?
like, yo, come on.
It feels like an NDA is just like a surefire way to embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, yo, like,
don't tell nobody, please.
please.
So I paid money.
I paid you money.
I paid you money. You still gonna snitch?
Come on. Like,
What I'm saying is for for a little less than that, he could have got her. You know,
yeah.
there's different types of NDAs.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not condoning that. No, don't be getting people killed out here.
Yeah,
Actually, he should have because the sex was mad whack. Like she's flaming him.
you're flaming
Her
him.
homegirl was like,
Yo, nigga had the tighty whities. Yo, nigga had a little dick. He came mad fast.
They had the mad worn out elastic on the top. He chasing around the room. Had to keep pulling up his tighty whities. Got the wild piss stain because he didn't shake enough. Yeah, definitely. It's not a skid mark. That's fashion.
That's fashion.
It's fashion.
I'm a fashion killer.
It's not. How come your whiteys aren't really white? It's like that Tide commercial. They're like, the lady's like, which kid is yours? And she's like, the one in the white uniform. And all the other kids are like yellow, mother of pearl, alabaster.
Eggshell.
That is the rudest commercial. And then there's like there's an iPad commercial now with a little girl. And she's like using the iPad for shit. And she's doing some research in the backyard. And some lady's like, nice computer. She goes, what's a computer? And she goes back to the iPad. Little bitch.
What, bitch?
I will punch your iPad.
What?
Don't you come
What's
across
a
that
computer,
fence.
nigga? I'll grab that shit right by the fucking little strap because you know it's a kid and they got the little fucking elastic case and shit. I'm fucking.
You gotta flick it like a frisbee, like, ooh.
Yeah, there's your fucking frisbee.
You see a golden retriever across the street jump up and catch it, like, ah!
There's your fucking computer, nigga. Shit is running down Tremont in Comet's
That's
mouth.
what you get for being sassy. Also, speaking of sassy, Optimum or whoever, who did I get I guess it's Optimum. They tried to deliver 2 phone books to my crib.
Phone books?
And I was like, no, thank you.
Like paper phone books?
Paper
like old
phone
school
books.
phone books?
Yes, with people's names and stuff, which
What?
is wild. Like, how, what would, I don't even know.
I used to use, first of all, I never used the phone book for its intended reason. Like, I just used phone books to prank call people back in the day. Like, it just flipped randomly to put, like, I used to call a nigga named Ronald McDonald every day and be like, yo, I need a Happy Meal. And the nigga would be like, I've heard this before.
Wow.
Like, you're a dick.
Hello, is your refrigerator running? You better catch it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Imagine being Ronald McDonald and have your name publicly listed and having an 11-year-old Dominican kid call you every day. And ask for a
Imagine
cheeseburger.
niggas prank phone calling you.
Period.
As part of a game show. You guys should listen to the Jerky Boys. They know how to prank call. Oh, we coming far away.
Nigga, oh my God. You kicked my dog. Yo,
What are you talking about?
What are you doing? That shit was well problematic, man.
That shit is that's on the Coke Boys thing, right?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of problematic.
Fam.
Listen, everything in the world was problematic before 2014.
14? I think
Yeah.
2014 is when we turned the tide into like everything's problematic.
We're gonna turn into Tide this week. We're sponsored by Tide Pods.
Tide Pods, don't
Delicious.
Even. Oh shit! Okay.
Delicious. Be sure to put a couple of Tide Pods in your kid's Easter basket for fun times.
Paint a bunny face on them.
There you go.
Do arts and crafts.
I can't wait for Black Panther. I'm a sneaking mad Tide Pods.
Oh man.
You're gonna hear me like fucking ripping over the plastic and shit like. Yeah.
Yo.
Tide Pads. What's the name of that? The Spanish cleanser?
Fabuloso.
Chase it down with a nice glass of a shot of Fabuloso. Refreshing. Or Fabuloso over ice.
Fabuloso
yeah. That was like really clean your insides out. Nigga burp smell like the laundry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Purify the air. Just put some Fabuloso in a pot with some water. Boil that bitch.
If you gotta boil Fabuloso in your house stinks.
Yo, facts.
I'm gonna keep it funky.
Yo.
You trying to cover over a dead mouse or like someone smoking weed in your living room.
Yo.
You know what's falling for it. Only you falling for it because you got the weak nose because you've been smoking blunts since indoors and
That's
got
right.
used to the smell.
That's right, Yvette.
Everyone else that walks into your house is like, this shit stink.
Damn, nigga smell like weed and Fabuloso, nigga.
Damn,
what the fuck?
this shit smell like rehab.
What the fuck is this?
So clean your dirty ass house. Yes.
Yeah.
Just get down to the scrubbing.
Yeah, bro. Come on, stop playing games. man.
That's sexy. Like you ever see like a chick throw up on Saturday morning, like cleaning my house.
Yeah, yo.
She got the hair tied back.
You know what I mean?
She got the
Little-
bucket. She
little
got
terry
bell
cloth shorts and
You're
shit.
like,
Like,
oh,
yeah.
Yeah, clean that house, ma.
Yeah, clean
That's
that.
right. Ooh, you're not even using mop.
Ooh.
Using a sponge and a knife on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Ooh, you get
Ooh.
between the towels.
Oh,
Ooh,
what?
yes.
Oh, you
Ooh.
just putting a hand towel on the floor and wiping it with your foot? Oh, that's
Ooh.
hot.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
look
wow.
at that. You know, shine all that silverware.
Oh, goddamn. You getting Ajax in between your toes? That's
Oh
lit.
wow! Oh, your books are in order by height and or color. Oh, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
You ever go to Shorty's bathroom and there's like something really foul in there and then you have second thoughts?
Nope.
Never.
Not recently. Maybe like 10 years ago. But
Yeah.
if I go to your house now, and I would definitely come out like the meme and be like, "Damn, bitch, you live like this." Like I can't.
Should have left the wild White Castle floater in the toilet and shit. Didn't even flush from the night before.
Like at that point, if at this point and you're like, if I go to your house is wild dirty, I'm gonna sit down with maybe not on your dirty ass bed, but I'm gonna sit down and be like, you going through things?
Nigga found the one like wooden chair and shit.
I'm
Like,
gonna take the one clean towel down, like yo, I can't sit down. I'm just standing and pace around, like yo, you going through things?
What's going on in your
Is
life?
people
bro?
checking in on you? Like you got someone to talk to? Like,
You okay?
I mean, I love filet of fish too. I just don't build building castles out of the empty boxes.
Are you a hoarder, man? Like, what's going on with you?
But no, when you get, you be going through things, your house gets dirty. You be like,
You let it go for a little bit.
But then you got to bounce back. Because remember, a dirty house is indicative. A house is indicative of your mental state. So if you have a dirty house, you have a dirty mind.
Oh,
So
shit.
you have to. It's like if you have a clean house, it helps you have a clearer mind.
What if you got a cleaning lady?
That means you.
Rich as fuck. Welcome to Rich as Fuck on Viceland, sponsored by the Kid Miro. What if I'm depressed and I can't clean my house? The Kid Miro says, get a cleaning lady.
lady. Can't afford it? Fuck you. Get your bread up, broke boys.
I don't trust cleaning ladies because they like to steal. And then it's just like, you can't have the OD dirty, stupid, dirty house and then have her come through because you're going to clean up a little and that defeats the
It does.
purpose
It does.
of having a cleaning
I always
lady.
thought about that. I was like, why do I have to kind of pre-clean before the cleaning lady comes? And it's like, yo, because you don't want to be embarrassed. Like, you don't want them to find like the dookie paper in the toilet and shit. Like, you got to semi-clean. We got to move shit around, mostly. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you think my house is filthy, bitch. Like, I'm paying you to clean the shit. Like,
I mean, so that's
Get to
you.
work.
That's you.
and they're white people too, so I feel mad good telling them what to do. Like, yo, go wipe that shower again.
Oh, you got white people clean your house?
Yeah.
Can they even clean properly?
They're like, I don't know what kind of, like, they're like they're like European. They're like some weird, like, they might be Russian, I don't know. But they talk like this. Good morning, sir. How do you do? I need vinegar and sponge for the bathroom, for the toilet.
All right, that's cool.
I'm like, yo,
What
go ahead
I've
and do that
noticed-
shit again, motherfucker.
What I've noticed from black people that have like maids and stuff treat them really bad.
I mean, it's reparations.
It's not. You can't be mean to other black people.
Well, no, these people are not black.
Oh, I'm not talking about you. We
Oh,
moved
oh,
on.
just general?
Catch up, nigga.
No, you can't be mean to your maids. That's fucked up.
Like when I worked at Child Spite and Dival, like they would like the richer black people would like shit on their maids, and it was the wildest stuff I've seen.
Nah, you can't do that. I know that, like, the Yakubs that I've encountered that have like people like hired help are like mad extra. Like I feel like I don't know if it's that northeastern like white guilt shit or whatever. We're going back to white guilt, but like they go ham. Like they overtip like $100 tip for like 1 day of work type of shit. I'm just like
I don't know about that.
I'm like you niggas are
You know some
doing a
nice
lot.
white people.
I'm like yeah. I'm like
Oh, the white people I know is the devil.
I told Shorty go back and clean my bathroom again. It's not clean enough. That shit felt mad good.
See, that kind of shit. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta chase after them and shit. Like, what did she not clean? Did she not
didn't
clean
hit-
the little? She didn't clean the armpits of the toilet.
No, she hit the toilet. Everything was good. The shower was good. Everything was good. But the blinds, she didn't. She dusted one side, but she didn't flip them and dust the other side. And I was like, "Yo, Ma, chill. Come in here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Come here, King. Look at me.
Yeah, look at me.
Did you
Look
rub
at this.
her? You rubbed her face in the blinds.
I
So
was
she
like,
learned?
yeah, look. Bad girl, bad girl, bad girl.
Nigga hit her with the spray bottle.
I sprayed the apple spray on the fucking other shit, sour apple spray. So she wouldn't chew it.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
Shout out to Brownie, who chewed everything regardless of sour apple spray. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? That
I
shit don't
find
work.
that doesn't normally work. But hey, I mean,
It deterred her for like a week, and then she was just like, "Nigga, I am going to chew the shit out of this chair." Like
When
don't
I was
care.
younger and I used to chew my fingernails. My parents once put sour apple on the top of it, and I just was like,
Now my-
I would just bite that off.
Yeah, and I was like, "Now my nail tastes like a Jolly Rancher." Thanks.
Yeah, listen, you gotta fix things like that. If your kid is biting the nails, they're probably stressed or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just like hit them.
There's deeper issues there.
It's deeper than that. It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? There was literally at least 50 albums on top of my head titled "It's Deeper Than Rap."
Oh yeah, of course.
You got the ones Rick Ross was using it, and like Native people were using it in 1990, like Native tribes, Native tongues. Excuse
Native
me.
Tongues. Yeah, shout out to Native Tongues.
Shout out to people.
Who was everybody? The Native Tongues is mad people. I know Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brothers, De La Soul, Queen Latifah.
Tribe Called Quest, you got them in there, right? It was tied to Zulu Nation. I think Queen Latifah was there. Black Sheep,
Moni Love.
Money Love,
Black Sheep was in Native Tongues?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
African Bambaataa, and all that. Yeah.
Arrested Development was in Native Tongues or not?
Leaders in the New School.
Leaders in New School. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they were part of it because they were on the low end the scenario.
Yeah.
Damn, Washed FM.
Dinko D.
Washed FM. We tell you facts about songs that were on before you were alive. Like what? Little Uzi said he doesn't want to get old. He said, people that plan are old. He doesn't want to get old. And if you're 30, you're old.
Lil Uzi said if you're 30, you're old.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I mean,
No, he's right.
what is old?
Old is ill. Get away from me, you old ass nigga.
Yeah, but like what? Like that's very relative.
No, it's
what I'm
not.
saying?
It's not relative.
Like somebody that I would be like, "Ew, get away from me, you old ass nigga."
you can't say that. You're old ass nigga.
That's what I'm saying. But to somebody else, I'm an old ass nigga. But then to the old ass nigga that I think is an old ass nigga, I'm not an old ass nigga.
But you don't matter anymore.
I mean,
As you get older, you matter less. So be in the fact that Little Uzi is 20 and this is the most popping period of a human life. He's right. To him and other 20-year-olds who dictate the culture, you are old.
but you know what's crazy? 20-year-olds don't even dictate the culture. 13, 14, 15-year-olds dictate the culture. That's the craziest shit. Like, and it's like I observed that shit working in junior high schools. Like, they're like a
They don't
light year
have.
ahead
They don't
of the
have
game.
the menu. They don't have the media connection.
Oh yeah, not of course. But then like all the 20-year-olds.
Nigga, you old. Just own up to it. Stop
Nah.
trying to flex like you're not old. You old.
No,
you
no,
old.
that's what I'm saying. But look,
This Uzi just listen to the old ass nigga ramble on.
Now, look.
This old ass Donald Trump nigga. This nigga got dementia.
all these 20-year-old niggas are stealing swag from 13, 14, 15-year-olds. And then they're pretending like they made it up because 13, 14, 15-year-olds don't have those platforms.
No one cares about 13-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying.
13-year-olds don't know shit.
Niggas are stealing all these swag, bro, and they have no idea.
It's not. They're a testing ground. You gotta take it and run with it. It's like someone makes it a hot song and other people make it. Someone takes a hot line, makes a hot song. Like nobody's trying to listen to like no 13.
I
All
heard
right, the same way
13-year-olds
you could be too old, you could be too young. If you're too young, no one's trying to hear nothing from you.
That's what I'm saying. But
Like if
then
like
it's
a 13-year-old comes out right now, I was like, I invented cancer. Someone's gonna slap him and be like, nah, nigga, I invented cancer.
Shut
Fuck
up.
this.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. No time for this. No time for fake ones.
All you 20-year-old niggas, get on, be original. Nigga, stop stealing swag from 13-year-olds. I see you doing it.
Nah, keep swinging. They're not gonna do shit about it.
Until you get jumped from 13-year-olds.
So you get jumped out some 13. Ooh, scary. Ooh.
Yo, listen, I see some scary 13-year-olds.
I see some scary 13-year-olds, but you know what? You can handle yourself. You can live. All right? Nigga stab you, you walk it off. You be all right. It's character builder. Don't let Miro scare you.
Free freaky.
Listen, do what you want. Don't let these little kids scare you.
Listen, don't get beat up by 13-year-olds. That's wild embarrassing. If you're like 20-something, you get jumped by 13-year-olds. Oh my God, the block will never let you live it down.
You just gotta fuck one of them up.
That's true.
That's all you gotta do is fuck one. Just beat. Like if you start beating the brakes off one of them, the others are gonna be like, yo. So
damn, that nigga's crazy. Now we gotta shoot him.
I mean, they might be worried about their boy. You beat the brakes off of him? I mean, hey. Now they're like, now everybody thinks about the whole thing all over again.
Oh,
Shout out to Fiddy and Josh, still beefing.
Yeah. Why did they do that?
I mean, some beef is forever. Forever.
Why would you like why? Like why? Like that? Like speaking of old niggas, like nobody remembers your original beef. Like unless you're a quote unquote old nigga.
Yeah, I mean at this point no one cares about it. Like they're just two guys that got beef. There's like the Hatfields and McCoys. They're just like yo.
And 50 said some shit about Diddy.
Yeah,
too. I'm like, bro, he's just, okay.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's entertaining for us. But like I said, if you're young,
you'd rather listen to like Famous Dex and Lil Pump have beef.
Yeah, you don't care about these two. Like
Triple X 10-10 touchdown.
This is like watching an old YouTube copy of WrestleMania or some shit. Like you don't care about this shit. Like if you were like 20, you don't give a shit about Ja Rule and 50 Cent.
Oh no, you don't.
Like, you're like it's like watching your father fight with someone else. Literally.
I mean, I've seen it.
Let's keep it funky. You know what I mean?
I've watched my dad fight people because
it's not that same. You're not involved in it like that. It's not involved like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my pops.
As Pio would say.
He
says my nigga too much, but he never says my nigga.
He says yeah.
He says one. It's like yeah.
It's like yeah. Remember how Dub C used to say yeah?
Yeah.
He says like he has some variation of that.
He sounds like a dirt bike, like a Dominican dirt bike revving out. Like, you're doing a burnout on Dykeman? Okay.
Yo, brought to you by Nail Lounge.
The only lounge you can bring your own hookah.
Yeah.
He's coming in with the hookah like the way people bring in their cue sticks. They got like on a big sting in the back and I put it together.
They're like, hey, I got my own hookah here. You mind if I set up here?
It's like, you got an outlet here? You got an what? How many voltage is the outlet? Because I have a special hookah. They can turn on the hookah. It's like, it has to do a self-test thing. It's like, bro, the hookah is now on. Dims the lights in the clubs real quick. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a show we should do. Hookah off. You know how they got you make your own swords, you make your own guns. They got all those shows and shit. We do a show and it's just like we have 4 contestants.
They gotta make a show where you make your own sword?
Yeah, you never seen that?
Nah.
That's the type of show you only see
like 3 a.m. when you watch Smack.
Or when you're like on a flight and you're coming home and you're just like going through the shit and you're just like, what the fuck is this?
What is this? Metallurgy on TLC? What is this? Let me check this out.
The name of the show, the sword making show, is called Forged in Fire.
Wow.
And there's another knockoff show called Big Giant Swords.
Wow.
Yes, it's on the History Channel because you know what? The History Channel doesn't show history anymore. Fuck that. You're getting money from it. It's 4 seasons in, 57 episodes. Bruh. The judge, you like build a form. It's in Brooklyn, of course.
Yeah.
And you have like power hammers and hydraulic presses. You make different types of swords. They give it 10 minutes to sketch out the designs. And you like make a battle sword and shit.
What the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. They got to attach a handle. You got to pick it's like Chopped for swords.
Swords? It's a
real show. Because Chopped just taken already, nigga. You know how mad they were when they came up. What do we call it? We call it S-words.
Yeah, S-words.
Chopped.
Yo, this is fucking.
They should just call it cha-ching.
Yo,
yes.
Shopping. Ching shopping.
And then like certain. And then certain, like I think certain rounds you get, and then I think in the third round you get like 5 days to create like a thing and
a mega sword.
Yeah, you get like $10,000.
You get 10 G's to embarrass yourself on TV.
I mean, they be making some big swords, but then like you have to know how to make a sword. You can't just make like the OD fucking Tekken sword with the small handle and shit, and you can't swing it because I just gonna look stupid. Niggas running around with the sword for fucking
Soul Calibur and shit. Niggas like, yo, what was the nigga's name with the brawling ass sword?
Oh shit.
The big Nightmare? I think it was Nightmare.
I'm looking, I'm trying to remember. No, I'm thinking about, remember Mickey Mouse had like the big fucking key on his back in some video game? It's like that kind of sword.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. Big sword video game character. This is a lot.
Soul Calibur definitely had my man Nightmare in there swinging that big ass sword for no reason.
Yeah, like they had the genetics. So Soul Calibur, Soul Edge had it. Yeah. Yep. Chrono Trigger had one. Ninja Gated. Yeah, that shit was stupid. Link had the OD sword as well. I mean, but that's video games. It's not reality.
Yeah, it's not reality, bro. You need a
also, a sword's not a good weapon.
It's not, bro.
Think about it. Like back in the day, I was like, he was like, "Oh shit, I'm going to the bad hood. Let me bring my sword." Like, what the fuck,
fam? First of all, how do you conceal a sword? Like,
nah, you let niggas know I had that thing on me.
Yo, I got that sword on me, my nigga.
Don't talk to me nice.
Yeah, talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. It's right here on my hip.
Yeah, nigga.
Nigga pull back his fucking garment to show it, even though it should have been dangling the whole time. Be like, yo, I'll turn this whole shit to Attack on Titan. Act up.
I will fucking Excalibur all you niggas, B. For fucking playing with me.
But then, like, even with the sword, you had to, like, you couldn't be too close to draw the shit.
Yeah, nah.
You had to have, like, room and shit.
And
then you couldn't do, like, a warning shot. Because if a nigga put the sword right to your neck, like, what do you do then? You just walk off, like, I guess he taught me.
Like, what's a warning shot with a sword? You pull it out halfway, like, yo, my nigga.
You just wave it, like, or you, like, chuck it into the wood by the nigga neck.
You make, like, a wind noise, like, whoosh. Like, yo, don't play with me.
You trying to go into the fucking tavern and shit. Niggas like, whoa, big man.
Yo.
No swords.
No swords,
Sorry. Look at no swords, no shields, no service. Let's go. You can't be in here.
You gotta get out of here, my Jay. You see Fat Joe and Remy Ma walk in and shit. We walk around the metal detectors.
I'm like, how they back here in the Middle Ages? What's going on?
Lean back came out like, oh,
that's all right. Fuck this pub. Y'all about to, you know what? Y'all about to find out what Black Plague is. You're welcome. Fuck y'all. This shit ain't even popping. So wait, and then like war, we all had swords. We were just stabbing each other.
That's corny.
That sounds mad whack.
Mad corny, bro. And there's mad niggas that are just stabbed, like, but not dying, but just like mad hurt, and they can't fight no more. They just laying there like, damn, nigga. Yo, go get that nigga, bro. He stabbed me.
That nigga stabbed me.
He stabbed me.
And what if you was savage? Like, nigga just cut the horse's throat?
Like, come on. Horse fall on your ass, crush your leg. You're like, shit.
And niggas ain't have no type of like triage and shit. Niggas' whole thing was like, yo, kill that nigga.
Fuck it.
Like, damn, Miro, nigga got stabbed.
Oh, well.
I'm good.
No, it's just
I'm good. I've heard they're making advancements in something called penicillin.
Yeah.
If you just keep me, it's just moldy bread, just put it on the cut.
Nah, sorry, nigga, guillotine.
Nigga's head just keep tumbling down the fucking cliff.
Niggas had arrows and shit like that. Like, brutal weapons, bro.
Like, cannons. Cannon.
Nigga, you get hit dead point blank with a cannonball?
Imagine you just in your fucking castle and they could blow a hole through your wall.
With a cannonball?
Y'all niggas shot my mother's criminal.
Oh, you really disrespect the niggas. What, I
catch cannon, nigga? Let's detect the niggas. Yo, who was the first nigga? Niggas was like, yo.
Niggas did a drive-by with the cannon.
Yo, check it, my lord. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Yo, niggas is doing the OD home invasions. I heard the moat's not enough.
Oh, word, Lord?
Yo, I heard, my nigga out in Camelot, he was saying they putting black tar on the roof.
Oh, shit. Nah.
Pour it on niggas. I know that sound OD, but I think you better go with. Yo,
my nigga, I just hit wobbles on 175, nigga. I got the 2 catapults, nigga. We good.
Oh, shit. Yo, what kind of life you live? You have to have catapults? Moats?
Niggas could have just have slow shield, nigga.
Explain the hot tar on the roof. Was that like you see niggas coming, you had to start heating it up? Niggas the pilot light's not looking like.
Oh shit.
The pilot light won't light.
Yo, damn. Fuck. How do we make fire?
Light a piece of spaghetti. Put it under there.
I got it.
Right there. Like take a little piece of newspaper.
Niggas coming from Matt, like from the bottom castle with a candle holding the shit. Like I have a flame, sir.
Everyone, block the wind out with your back. Get in here. We gotta like this. You all right?
Niggas sneeze on the candle.
What you do?
Oh shit! Now we're fucked.
Shit. Michael Anthony's like, you got black tar?
Yeah, what kind of tar you got? It's black. I need it, bro. I'm sick, bro. I just got stabbed on the field of battle.
They're coming from the east.
Who gives a shit, bro? I'm from the west side of Stanton Victory Boulevard. Fuck you guys, bro.
Oh man. But yes, moats. Castles had to be mad cold too. Is that why niggas didn't take bath? Oh, it was always cold.
A little factoid. That's why they had those crazy woven like tapestries that they hung up on the walls, was to actually insulate the walls and not be wild brick in the colder months.
You said factoid like that always helped me any time in life.
Yeah, it won't.
That you probably just pushed something very important out my mind, like someone's birthday. You know what? Now I know. Next time I catch on fire, instead of knowing stop, drop, and roll, I'm
gonna know that.
Do you know tapestries inside of the I'm like, what the fuck? I'm on fire! Ah, fuck you, Mero!
Nigga just grabs the tapestry and puts it on himself like, oh no, this is
make it
not
worse?
flammable.
Also, why am I on fire near a tapestry? Someone told me a vision. They're like, were you alive in the past? Did you die in a fire in a medieval castle with a tapestry? I'm like, wow.
Oh shit.
She knows the future. It turns out I just like die on concession line in medieval times. I like, let me get a big turkey leg. I reach too far over. Steve catches on fire.
Over the sneeze guard.
The Black Knight has to save me. Nigga beats me to death with his sword.
Yo. Damn, I've never been to medieval times.
I've never been either.
No?
Nah.
We should go.
Because remember, we were in the school in New York City. They would never take us.
Never.
It's out in like Jersey or some shit, right?
But I remember we took one trip out of state one time, and it was to go to the land of make believe.
Ooh.
And remember that?
Yeah.
And fucking niggas were so bad that they were like, yo, we are never taking any other trips outside of New York ever again. And then every trip was Bronx Zoo, Botanical Garden, fucking Statue of Liberty, Intrepid. Only places I ever went to a school trip.
Yeah. And then after a while, I forgot, was it the initial World Trade Center bombing or was it 9/11? They just stopped doing trips altogether. It was just like, fuck that.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
Yeah, well.
But then they reinstated them and shit, you know what I'm saying?
We should take a bunch of kids to medieval times.
Yeah, I'll be lit.
The BX
like the cable guy?
And and then we just have like we have like the Black Knight versus, we just root against each other and shit. He's eating mad turkey legs and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We lose a kid in Jersey. No one signed any consent forms and shit.
Fucking
I'm like, how many kids do we come up here with? 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 27. That's not an even number. So
27 rings, bro. Fuck it, let's go.
Hey, 27. So it's like, what? Are you celebrating Yankee victories? My daughter's missing. Listen, lady, I don't know. I mean, last I saw her, she had a turkey leg. She should be good for 2 days.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. Listen, die for the hive, right? We out.
Should be more worried about your son.
What about my son?
Yeah, you know who the fuck I am, you fucking bitch.
Every time Michael Anthony hits the screen, you hear like the fucking Married with Children. Like Kelly just walked in the room.
Ow! Woo!
Yeah. Michael fucking Anthony. Woo! I love that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ow!
that last one, like, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yo. Oh my god.
What was the name of ours? The men's group? No ma'am.
No ma'am.
No ma'am.
Remember when the barber died? Or he was like blind, he couldn't cut hair no more, so they had to go to the salon. And then they all got like the wild, like curly, like Richard Simmons cuts and shit. And niggas was, that show was wild problematic.
This problematic, and then there's Married with Children.
Yeah, like that's another level.
Married with Children is stupid. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Like,
Al, let's have sex.
Do we have to?
Do we have to have sex with you? I don't like having sex
He
with
never
you.
wanted to have sex with Peggy.
Yo, I would have been beating the brakes on that pussy, man. Like, she was kind of dope. Like,
nah, he ain't want no parts of that. His life, though, like, he definitely would have voted for Trump. He was a shoe salesman.
Come on.
In, like, a dying mall.
Come on.
Oh, man.
All he wanted to do was go to strip clubs and see Rocky Roads.
Oh, where does Married with Children was supposed to take place? In Chicago. Oh, okay.
Chicago? Okay.
All right.
Sense.
Like, oh, man. Damn.
Why is every sitcom in Chicago? Wasn't Family Matters in Chicago?
Yeah.
What's so good about Chicago? I mean...
Are you Joakim Noah?
Like, I never heard anybody say, I want to take a vacation to Chicago.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I might have heard people say that, but...
Chicago's kind of chill.
It's chill.
You been?
It's the second city, which is kind of like derisive. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying it's like the second city after New York.
I mean, let's keep it funky. Every city is a second city after New York.
That's absolutely true. I mean, if we do city power rankings, I would do New York City, then LA, then maybe Chicago. Like, I feel like might be a toss-up between like Atlanta and Chicago for the third spot.
What are we talking, like, culturally or just
overall? Like,
overall power
let's
ranking?
get lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely got to move Miami up then.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't even think of Miami.
Yeah.
Damn, now Miami's number 3. It's New York. I might put Miami number 2.
Yeah.
I put New York, Miami, LA, and then it's just like the Eastern Conference is like niggas fighting for that 8th seed. Like,
All right, I'm sure someone on the timeline is gonna be like, "What about Austin, bro?
Austin's lit, bro. Keep Austin weird."
Someone's gonna be like, "Yo, how you gonna say that these are the most popular places in New York in America? What about Buford, Wyoming, man?"
Yeah, what about Butte, Montana? I'm like, nigga,
no way.
you take away the E, your city is butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here, bro.
Oh, so sad. So very sad.
Yeah, speaking of Austin, some dude, like, this is how I know where we're at, like, career trajectory wise.
Mm-hmm.
Some dude yesterday at Yams, they asked me, like, yo, y'all gonna be at South by? And I was just like, I was like, if the check is right.
There you go.
Yeah, nigga. So Mountain Dew Pavilion, holla at your boys.
Holla at your boys. South by the Southwest is a lot, though.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. It's
really
if you're not getting paid to be down there, you don't have music to
What are you
promote.
doing?
It's like it's not.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Don't go down there just to go down there.
yeah.
To go down there to do something.
I mean, I'm already packed. Got my Tide Pods on deck. Got my acoustic guitar. I'm about to make it happen down there. About to make it happen.
I'm gonna do a solo acoustic set on the bridge, man.
You know what it is.
Jesus and the nicest.
That's right. Performing live at the Panorama Pavilion. Remember, free purchase of a flatbread gets you intimate backstage access.
Whoa.
Who here wants a panini? Sometimes I feel pressed like mozzarella. Got the big bangs over me. They're like, that's just Jesus pretending to be evil. I hate when my checks don't clear for Viceland.
It really pisses me off, dude. And I get in my fucking feelings.
How do I drive a Tesla? They're like, boo.
Is that any more about this? You're supposed to be crying about your girlfriend.
I can't relate to this. This is too specific.
Oh, what happens to 10,000 fireflies?
In the morning when the train runs peak, the ticket's expensive. I like to write from like my life experience.
Yeah, you know,
So,
like relatable stuff that
that's
you
just
can
what it
people can
is.
relate to.
That's all the people want. Got to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do on here. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to
Yeah.
Narcan, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Sponsoring Michael Anthony Saga.
Yeah, I mean.
Shout out to Red Bull. Shout out to Palisades Range Rover.
Yeah.
For the finest
You know what I'm
Range
saying?
Rovers in the Palisades.
Shout out to Square Cash for making me spend money like
Ka-ching,
wild
ka-ching,
indiscriminately.
ka-ching,
You know what I'm saying?
ka-ching, ka-ching.
And
Shout
I
out to
can
Square
fuck-
Cash.
You know what I mean? Because, yo, that app is beautiful.
It's good for you don't have to worry about people seeing what you do.
Yeah.
So, that's what we do. We just out here making money, schmeggler, regular, degular shit.
You know what I mean? Nigga, come
That's
on,
what we do.
baby.
We print money.
That's right, baby.
Big things going on for the,
Yeah, I mean.
for the 2018. I keep forgetting it's 2018, but, we're going to work it out.
Yeah. 2019 gonna be even bigger. Nigga, get ready.
No, we're not making it 2019.
It's because of Trump. Trump is gonna nuke somebody.
No, just us. We're not going to.
Oh, just us personally. Okay.
No, we're gonna offend some fan base, and they're gonna off us. And there's gonna be some fan base we don't see it coming.
What? Yeah?
We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something like we're gonna offend like 311 fans or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very passionate.
And they're just gonna off us. Investigate 311, like Eric Andre always said.
Oh shit. No, that we always been downtown. I'm like, nigga, you niggas were never down. Get the fuck out of here. We down.
Listen. Is there a 311 Hive versus Bodega Hive beef stewing? I don't know. So we got that diss track on. We got a diss track for every washed artist in case they ever get into their feelings. So you want that smoke? You don't want that smoke.
No.
Akon, everybody, anybody. That's right. I dare you
To come against me.
What was it Akon saying? Oh, sexy bitch. Remember?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yep. Anyway, listen, I'm just letting everyone know. Benfold 5, Butthole Surfers, Bush, Powderfinger,
Yo.
and Weezer, Baby
Toadies.
Bird, Underworld.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't want this.
Baby Shambles.
Fun-loving criminals will get your Scooby snack shaken,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Smash Mouth, we're looking at you.
Hey, guess what, Prodigy? I am the fire starter.
Just beef with like every mid-90s alternative act and shit.
Come with it. Doom, 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 doom.
Yo, Disturbed, we're looking at you, bro.
That's right.
Get down with the sickness.
12 bands enter. 1 band ends. We changed because everyone's stealing Wash Fest.
Yeah.
What's a new Wash Fest is a wash to the ultimate Wash Fest.
The ultimate watch.
Wash Mageddon! Wash Mageddon! Wash
You
Mageddon.
get the Static X nigga in there. But the
Yeah.
problem is that a lot of these niggas OD'd and we have no idea.
We'll find out when they don't respond.
Hey.
Washmageddon. Make sure to find their favorite band here at Washmageddon.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Alice in Chains will be there.
Bush, definitely there. Brooklyn Zoo. Regurgitator with Kung Fu Sing.
Oh my God.
Billy Corgan.
Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Everybody, come out. Come out, everybody. To Washmageddon. Foo Fighters has been confirmed. Chemical Brothers. Cake.
Oh shit. The Crystal Method?
I'm being told Tupac's not coming.
Well, his hologram is.
The Eels will be there.
Oh shit.
Tricky.
Oh shit.
Beck. Oh.
Oh my God.
Bjork, the Lemonheads. Oh,
You know
and
what?
Rebecca's Empire.
Oh
so
shit.
rude.
Oh my God. Who shorty that sang I'm a bitch.
Meredith something. What's her name? Meredith.
She's there. She's
Meredith Brooks is headlining it. Her and Cardi B. They're doing a remake of it. Called
I'm
Bloody
a bitch. I'm a bloody bitch, y'all.
I'm a lover. I'm a thugger. Take off. Mama. Oh man.
God.
That's right. Listen, buy your tickets now for Washmageddon.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's not gonna be like Coachella, because Coachella's late at night. We're gonna make Washmageddon at a sensible time in the daytime. It starts at 10 a.m. and it's gonna be done by 7, so we could get home.
Perfect.
We have like warm snacks on the way home. We have like pot pies, shepherd's pie,
Nice.
pepper pot pies, a lot of pies, like mashed potatoes. Nothing too hard to chew.
Digest? Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Some KFC famous bowls.
Don't listen. Say this once. Do not be afraid to go to the Lactate Pavilion. We will have everything for your
Yes.
dietary needs.
We got Pepto on deck, Zantac, you know what I mean?
All
Whatever
that.
you need.
Whatever.
We even have adult diapers if you're incontinent.
Everything. Well, listen, branded catheters. These are mirror catheters, right? The flow is strong.
Oh, sure.
You gotta look out for you people. You know what I'm saying?
All types of shit, man. Come on.
Coming to y'all. Washmageddon.
Yeah,
Catch your boys there. All right. It's been episode 96.
That's right, you piece of garbage.
It's been your boy, D's Nice, aka D's Vice.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Just want to stop and think about it. We actually did this for 96 episodes. Mm-hmm. 96.
Yeah.
Coming up on what is it? 100th episode. We should do something.
Maybe we do the
Maybe a live show. Maybe
we go live. Maybe we hand out some distinguished awards. Maybe we do something crazy.
I mean, we could do whatever, right?
Maybe we just do Killing It on air.
Okay. Okay. I mean, everyone at Red Bull was like, I mean, if you guys want to, we'll hook it up.
I mean, Red Bull's always trying to kill niggas on air. They got niggas jumping off of
Red Bull
satellites
has
and
never
shit,
tried
like-
to kill anyone on air. It's just they do things that sometimes
risky.
and weird. Okay?
I'm like, yeah. Yo, go ahead, jump off a satellite. It'll be perfectly safe.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's your boy Jesus Nice, aka Jesus Vice, aka Young Chipotle, aka Fox, aka Fat Laterio, aka Chris That's Sling Dick, Eli Libby,
my
Butcher
God.
Gully, Slow But I Might Know Your Bitch, Young Day Party, Young Hot Take, Digital Fuego, Mr.
right.
Nando's with a round of Mil Novas at the 94, Mikhail going off the Juve boss, MC Luka Gungapi, put up for 40 with a shorty. Oh no. Are you trying to talk to me in the Uber pool? No, sir.
Oh, I don't know you. Oh, come on.
The original my plus one got a plus one, still make a fuss. Jesus Rossi in Jamaica, June,
Oh, mazel.
Jermaine Avocados, Young Father goes to Mufasa, Young Kakuna without the Kuna, AK Chili Limon, left-handed reliever for the Yankees, K, low K.
Papi, que lo que?
Vice Gate, Marco Zaka, 3-Phone Jones, Jesus A. Machina, J. Chuck, Stanley Comes, the Human Dr. Bonner's label, dilute. Leonardo DiCaprio, Mr. 240p, because I like my Pinot. Blurry. This is DJ Wool. I here listening to Wash FM. Up next, I got 5 hours of Dr. Octagon.
Oh, my God.
Wow. The Curry Goat, DJ Spicer, Jamal Hasper, the Bronx Celine Dion, Ray and Nephew's nephew, the Marino, you cannot contain all.
No.
The Human Man, word to job. Young Aaron, the racist provocateur, Henrik Buttcoach, Nelson Bankdella, Sergio Can't See Me, Vladimir Bufin, the human world is melting in your mouth.
Damn.
The Bexon Decaton, Ricky Tiki Squabby, Greg Popovich, Morrissey, Chutnut, Mahatma Gandhi, not Maccabee.
But they got to go come by.
Let them know, man. The juices are pressed, but your boy never is. I am the heart, damn it. Yeah, someone change my diaper. The Dundana Ganoush, no more cup of noodles. The Prince of Peckham, the Fashion Over, Casanova. We made cent, 5 cents, 10 $10.
what you
Forget
want?
the small change, give me big money. Wheel up. Pick up the biggest girl and I just bash her down like, yes.
Only big girl, them.
Only big girls on stage. Totally after my salute is Dipset.
That's right.
Mr. Sager, catch me at square one. Top
Yo.
left. Man's a Trill.
Yo.
Happy birthday to Armani. Trill Rizzuto. Holy cow. I'm out of here. Mr. Side Palms, because all I do is count checks and jerk off. We got OJ, Purple Stuff, Soda, and it's me, Sunny D. Hooray. David Yerman. Do you have something very tacky but very expensive? I got you. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes. Hey, yo, Smokeem Noah.
No.
Oh, he tore his ACL just getting off the bench. Oh, been shopping at Street Easy. Bad breaches come easy. Please believe me. The black 88 addict who crack your back like an automatic Craftmatic, Mr. La Marina in a mesh marina with a fresh misdemeanor and a cold demeanor, aka your problematic babe. I don't see why I can't spend more time in bed with my baby's mama.
Come on, why not? Yo, episode 96, you know what I'm saying? The greatest year in hip-hop.
Dig it. A 1, 2, yeah, we don't stop.
We don't stop. The lyrical miracle. It's your boy, the Kid Merrill, the lyrical dirigible, a.k.a. the human do-rag flap, a.k.a. Curve Gotti, a.k.a. Triz Khalifa, a.k.a. Skirt Load on Jump the Curb, a.k.a. I don't fucking baby, I fucking mang, a.k.a. check the guest list again. I'm on it right there, right next to Daddy Yankee, nigga. And if you don't let me in this motherfucking bitch, I will come back with the gasolina and burn this shit the fuck down. Nigga, I'm that guy that taught my kids to never enter the site for the blunt of mid. You know why? Because I'm the fucking dad of the year, a.k.a. Ben Smack Biombo, a.k.a. Barlow Santana, so smooth, a.k.a. the Dominican, a.k.a. Tom Brazier, girl got my balls deflated, a.k.a. Phil the Ass Tyson, I'm trying to explore your Cosmo smile, a.k.a. Frino Messi, MVP of Gelato, a.k.a. Zaniel Bedingfield, I gotta get some sticks, I gotta get some sticks, a.k.a. Joe Hookah, I dare you to smoke with me at Mama Sushi, a.k.a. Ben Boston. I'll replace your brain with a bootleg copy of Windows 3.11. Now all you can do is play ski free all day.
Oh, no.
Welcome.
Look out for the monster.
Look out for the monster. It's gonna get you. Open a minesweeper. I'll open your medicine cabinet, nigga, cause I'm the fucking Zen man. A.k.a. Rico Sabroso, el más delicioso. A.k.a. Baby Newport, a.k.a. Nino Brown. Shut the car down. The East Tree, my Stevie B. I wanna be the one your DD is fucking. Catch me at Jingle Ball with Rare the King Star opening for me. Yo. You know who it is, man. From across the pond, mate. It's the plantain supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me smoking weed on Tremont, fucking up a beef patty with some cheese. Yo, pulling up from 40, give me my motherfucking touches, B. It's
who is it?
Barmelos Anthony. Bang! If you see me in Target, rifling through the dollar section like a raccoon on Adderall, nigga, approach me like an Ursa mammal. I may react erratically.
He may react, and you won't like that.
No. I so fake lean to your favorite SoundCloud rapper, man. He's high off Dayquil and Tide Pods right now, talking about, yo. Hassan, tírame la pita, coño. ¿Qué fue? Llegó el hijo de Tififa, más duro que el bate de Giancarlo, más suave que Suavitel. Que mero no es la para. ¿Tú estás loco? Date manso para no hacerte un hoyo en el coco. Shout out mi primo Arfi Santo. Nosotros nos respetamos los monos de este lado. Tiger Gang shit, cálmate que te calmo. You know what that mean, huh? Calm down before I calm you down. Ooh. Episode 96, nigga, suck my dick from the brat.
Ooh, he's speaking spicy.
Holla.
He's speaking spicy. Someone get to see how he's speaking spicy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Send your man some square cash.
Can you send Square Cash to jail? Yeah. If your man's plugged in, he can. Yeah.
If you got the jack, send that nigga some.
You know what it is.
Holla.
Episode 96. 96 was a good year.
You know what I mean?
There's only 4 episodes left.
Yo.
We out.